I'm just gonna put episode question mark.
Episode question mark.
10 days ago.
Day unknown.
So you might be right, because this one says it was 10 days ago.
And it's 10 days ago in episode 8, yeah? Yeah, I am right then. It is 10. I just haven't.
I gotta change my stream title
done the
again.
thing. See, you should have trusted me.
Going on. I see what's going on here. The last episode was covered up by Total War. Because you did Total War halfway through it.
Right.
Or at the end of it, maybe.
It was at the end of it, but it was a short episode.
Sure thing, old Deathball. What's your request, mate?
Was episode 9, which is, yeah, you're right, this is episode 10.
Good music, please. Fair enough.
That's another thing.
And you know what I'm tempted to do? By that logic. I'm tempted to ignore the problems on YouTube with the copyright claims.
Oh, yeah, before we start, Nanachi, of course your friend got hacked. She probably got hacked through you.
No, it was a different link.
I got you sorted, old Deathball. Got you sorted.
But this is off topic, Talia, so.
Stream hasn't started yet. Well, father, the episode hasn't started yet.
Stream has, though, and we'd rather not have to edit.
Editing is not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it can be, but, like, I don't have any decent software to do it at all, so.
I'm more 9. Free. It leaves a watermark if you don't have a license, but still. That's what I use.
Yeah, I'm not.
So technically speaking, the music is I'm not breaking any rules, but you just try telling the bots that. This music's Creative Commons. But you just try telling the bots that. I don't care. They can have my ad revenue, damn it. Not monetized on YouTube anyway.
I'm waiting for the day Bear gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
Alright, folks, I'm in. Game is up and running.
Yep. And also, federal advertising agents in the U.S. No, Bear is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
Please kindly fuck off. Nobody here is. None of us are even sponsored by anything. So please, be on your way.
The only question is, how's the audio levels, folks, at that? Can you hear me? Can you hear the other people?
Hello, hello, hello.
Words, talking, making sounds.
Good for me, but I'm off there. Yeah. Yes and yes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well,
You poor sod.
now that you being the only one I can't hear, let's see if I can turn him up in Discord.
He said he's using a controller, the madman.
I'm just watching you.
The noises.
Alright, so
the
yeah.
Noises.
Last time we successfully launched.
About.
Yeah, that's Nanachi that's being quiet, and I don't know why. He's turned up. Turn him up a bit more.
Hang on, I don't turn me up anymore. Hang on.
Becoming loading clear for me, Archie.
69. I turned up to 69%. I was trying not to get any background noise in, but it's
No,
too quiet.
Yeah, you're all good now, mate.
My end.
Still refueling. Well, we left it at the point of having successfully detached and launched, and worked out that the made by committee can actually fly, so that's a win.
Fly and float. That's the important part. He can float.
Sorry if you hear doggo.
We don't mind doggos.
I am still the streamer. I will connect eventually.
Ah, thank you. Well, I haven't quite started the episode yet. Still waiting on people getting in, but thank you, because otherwise I would have forgotten. There we go.
Seth, if you can at all open the door, that would be much appreciated, considering we're suffocating in here. That's any
Humans.
particular reason why you're not in DC, mate? You know, you didn't have to grind down the door.
Who's breaking my shit?
That was fun.
Can you put that away before you kill everybody?
Yeah, the ammunition's all disappeared again.
That's probably Princess.
Princess.
Nah. It wasn't me this time. I only have 55 sticks in my inventory.
Fine.
So last time I had my DM, I had my cheats removed, so now I can't do anything. I have to walk like you human beings.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Welcome to the series.
wait,
Nathan.
I can kill him, he bleed.
Also, we seem to have a bunch of NATO magazines that don't actually
Yeah,
fit any of the guns these days, so... Could be you, but it looks like the stream is stuttering. Okay.
Finally synced up.
Watching on my second rig. Come on, delay. Come on, stream delay. You can do it.
Where's my elite grinder at?
I'm gonna go dismantle the war room back at the other base.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? And I don't know
Princess,
why.
why are there so many guns in lockers?
That's my stash, don't touch it.
Okay then.
Hey Zero, Space Engineers. It is the yeah, like low FPS. Yeah, I'm getting like. Let me try and work out what's going on here. So I'm at 60 FPS, or probably 30 double, because.
Let me check my stream quality real quick.
I'm gonna keep moving around. It shouldn't be having
my
a
stream
problem.
quality's fine.
Well, it seems to have fixed itself out.
I
Getting
think
a little
whoever
bit
was watching had a transcoding problem more than likely.
Yep, smoothest bot from me, dude. Looking good.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a little bit of streaming, but nothing bad.
Well, that's the question, is it? Is the GPU load? GPU load's 97%, but Space Engineers likes to sit around there anyway, so my fans are barely whirring. So don't trust
My
those
fans
numbers.
are-
Wait,
Uh,
yours is at 97? Mine's at 62.
So you're on a laptop.
It likes to hover at those numbers for me, no matter what. I don't know why, it just does.
See, this is why I don't trust Alienware with anything.
Dell. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
Fake
good now.
Dell.
Okay, it's honestly, chances are
That's
it's
fine.
probably just as people were logging in. And it was
More than
a
likely, I was
networking
streaming
thing.
for a
Let me
while
just check
there.
OBS.
The hologram.
Oh yeah,
is
no, I dropped
back
a
in
bunch of
its original
frames
spot.
according to this, which was not on my end. So
Interesting.
yes, a fair percentage of frames were dropped, not by me.
Has anyone noticed that we're moving?
So blame
Yes,
Twitch.
we're floating.
Yes.
Yes, we
It's
are
the
floating.
waves.
Ships drift, honestly.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
Well, now
they're
you
not
do.
just
Learning.
I
Never
was
be- have you-
being.
never
I
been on a
learned sarcasm from Talia. Sorry.
Yeah, you can do a better job.
Yeah, Talia, what have you been teaching this poor child? I expect better from a pupil of yours.
I can only work so well.
Grinder.
The student has to put in as
Oh,
much
true.
effort as well, you know.
Good to know, and it's good now. So carry on. Righto.
Yeah. Seems to be okay now.
Yeah.
So, I have no clue what's on the agenda today.
Right,
What's our
The agenda today
Finish the ass
is
of the ship.
finish the ship, and get it ready for space flight. And on top of that, I'd like to convert the miner to hydro rather than atmo.
Good show.
yeah? Alex, do you mind giving us what's it called? A manifest of our supplies right now?
Sure.
Okay, it seems we actually have
Do
two
you know how many
miners.
supplies we have?
Yes, one is built by
You have a
Nanachi,
choice.
and the other one is currently kind of broke.
All right.
Current supplies, a lot. That is all.
Oh, I'm going to take this miner here, the grey one, and I'm going to convert it to hydrogen.
Right, you have to do it yourself.
And,
I'll convert mine to hydrogen later.
for those that haven't seen the ship, this is the built by committee. She's a barge.
Yes.
And she's a lovely ship. Oh, yes, she is.
Pressurized, by the way.
Yes, it is pressurized.
She actually looks like a flatbed truck, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Can we
Not
So
in
we're gonna need.
can we get it converted into a static grid? Is that even going to be possible so that we can get the wind turbine, or sorry, water
Well-
turbines on?
Here's the question: do we have unsupported grids on?
I believe so.
If
Yeah.
we do, yes. If we don't, no.
Well, if we don't, then we need to drop anchor. Or build anchor,
Yeah.
as would be more appropriate.
Yeah. So I suggest quick save, just in case Quang strikes again with his righteous fury,
That is a fair
and
comment.
then try and
How about a
convert.
connector, or yeah, a connector to the base? Like if we go to the base. And
Nah,
connect
we
it.
don't need a connector though. Like, we want this to be
Yes,
able
ma'am.
to shift everything by itself. We want it to be able to duck on its own, convert to static.
Okay. Info.
Sun's almost up, folks.
It might be wonky because it's kind of diagonal right now.
I can't click converts to sedation. I'm guessing it has movement. Yeah, it does. Just a tiny amount, but it has it.
Yeah, just because it's moving at all, yeah.
Do we kick the hydrogen engines on and float a little? A little boosted float to cancel all momentum?
Well, I think we just turn them on and then let the inertia dampers cancel everything out. I
Yep, see
think.
if that works. Yep. Who's the pilot for this thing officially?
Unknown.
What was the one I said I was gonna bring it out of atmosphere. I'm not the pilot though. I have to be watched technically like I have a learner's permit, I guess is what you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nanachi is still Babby.
I'm not Babby.
You are Babby. You do not know how to drive. I sense my death swiftly approaching.
Nope, I'm not gonna kill you this time. I don't have any guns on me anyway.
I will not go quietly into that cold night.
Whatever happened to the crazy religious version of you?
I'm still here.
Good. Also, where's all the steel plates?
It's not a crazy religion. Clang is a perfectly sensible god. No.
Yeah.
Fear of Clang is a perfectly sensible behaviour.
This is true.
Any
He is benevolent to those who read his words.
any statement that the great god Clang is gone from this world is just not true.
True believer.
Well, I tend to stay quiet about it, Princess, but yes, I'm a believer.
Yes, well, the truth is, Clang, like any being, omnipotent or not, is in fact not entirely full of energy.
I see we.
I'm blind.
Clang will invoke his wrath when he wishes. Clang will invoke his boons when he wishes. But when it is time for Clang to take a nap, Clang takes a nap.
Everything is a pun, Talia. Everything is a pun. Life is a pun.
Why can't I find a single goddamn steel plate?
We can find great wisdom in the puns of the old ones.
I
Built
turned
this
the
thing.
group of hydrogen engines on to try and see if it would cancel out. It did not. Didn't we say this thing could barely float beforehand, or barely fly? It was more like gliding.
No, it was fine. We just didn't have the
Tanks.
the tanks on properly.
The tanks
They
were
were
on stockpile.
tanks were on stockpile, so that was the issue. Why does this thing have spotlights in every single direction?
Because Clang appreciates the rain.
I'm a terrible builder, so I'm just going to leave it to you guys.
Yeah, just leave the back end to me. The med bay will be glorious.
Somebody put that in out of context quotes, please. Princess, leave the back end to me.
Out of context, have you met Princess?
It's maybe not really out of context,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah. This is in fact my normal attitude on a day-to-day basis, is it
I
not?
thought you were adding more thrusters to the rear. Doesn't someone want more engines at the back of this thing?
Okay, I just got into the pilot seat, turned the hydrogen engines on, pressed spacebar, and it did not move.
Yeah, I have reinstalled the missile pods.
Make sure all the hydrogen engines run, because I could only see 2 forward.
Well, there were only 4 below us, and they were not. They were going full bore to try and counteract the bobbing up and down, and it was not.
They're not on.
Well, no, the problem, Seth, is we don't have downward thrust. Like, we have no downward
Not as
thrust at
close.
all.
That's going to be required if we're going to go to space.
Agreed. Question is where?
When is the
How about internal? How about internal?
No, too many blocks.
We're not big enough for internal.
We could
Okay.
just. Here's the
You
beauty, though.
say that.
Unless we
That's
want
not
to
necessarily
sacrifice
true.
all the interior space.
No.
When we want to go to space, we can build her up. Or we can do a full Saturn V build and we have stages that deposit. And they come down by parachute and we can salvage them later.
Friends, need I remind you that there is large swaths of nothing in the... Ow, I died. Damn it. Large swaths of nothing in the engine room.
Because it's meant to be empty so you can fill it with things later on.
What do you mean the engine room?
The below deck.
Why the hell was my dampeners up?
Yeah, it's happened to me too. It keeps randomly turning off.
Question is, why aren't your dampeners?
No, that is not my question at all.
Right. You don't need large hydrogen engines to push down, do you? A few small would do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then why not attach them to the conveyors in the lower section and have them out to the side of it? Save cutting giant holes in the top of the ship. There, that block placement's being a little weird.
There we go. Ready to resume building. Actually, no, not at all. I need my hydrogen bottle. Let me in. Oh, fuck's sake. Bang, why do you hinder me with this rotating door?
So now, G, what's your way up to on your blue thing?
Do what now?
Way up to?
What am I up to?
Yeah, I'm just curious. What are you up to?
I'm just converting it to hydrogen.
Oh, you're making that one hydrogen as well. Fair enough.
Damn, Bear, you're gonna cut holes in the deck.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. No, no damage. And if you ever do have a bob that's going to repair any damage, then the ship's cost, so...
Yeah, it
These brothers
Good.
are non-issue.
shouldn't be an issue. We need to get it finished and
Plus,
then I
those
can...
are also... These are also Blastos, brothers. It would take a few Shiva missiles to break these.
Or an exceptionally cranky bot.
Are you gonna...
Yeah.
Big, are you tanking her up on the sides?
Hmm?
You gotta put tanks on the sides.
I've got plans.
Okay, just curious.
Yep, no worries.
I would recommend that we make sure the miners are able to float as well, just in case of emergencies.
Oh, that's what I meant to do last week. I'm gonna check if this thing can float. If I could...
Is there a freedom can?
The forecastle is looking glorious,
No,
brothers.
I can't seem to take off.
Make sure the hydrogen engines are turned on.
The VTOL.
Yeah, it's thrusting. It's kind of having that same issue that the miner had in previous episodes.
Is it bobbing?
Pang will be pang, sadly.
I just flew like 2 minutes ago. Just the later.
Remember, brothers, Pang does not discriminate.
Yeah, I can't
He
move
exerts
around.
his influence even to his most dedicated of paladins.
I'm
much to
assuming the
my annoyance.
hydrogen, the small hydrogen tanks will actually hold more. I really hope they do.
They hold more than they used to.
Well, the large ones that are the large grid currently hold like 2 million each, so probably.
He's thinking small grid, thing. Princess.
I know. No, I'm talking about the large grid tanks, but yeah. Talking space, they'd hold at least a good few 100,000 if we're making things, you know, normal.
Yes, we have space for a Mackle invasion. Absolutely, mate.
Oh, these are okay. These might actually hold a lot.
Because I will double check that. Yes, we do.
Are those the modded hydrogen tanks? Or the vanilla small grid?
These are the azimuth ones.
Yes. They'll hold an absolute ton.
That's what I'm hoping. Left myself without easy cargo access, unfortunately.
You got to remember Azimuth being blessed by the holy acolytes of Clang. What company is that?
I need steel plate. How does my light work, Bob?
There was exceptionally cheesy access there, bro.
Hmm?
There was exceptionally cheesy access to the group there. To read the bottom of the cockpit.
Oh, I was clipping on a hitbox for the interior light. Okay, does anyone want to watch this VTOL sink if this goes very wrong?
Yes, yes I am.
Yes.
Here we go, guys.
Bear, you may want to double check those hydrogen tanks. It does not look like they hold as much as the current small tanks.
Really? Damn it! I was hoping they'd hold more.
Same here, but they
does
may
not
hold more
float.
than they used to.
No, it does not.
No, no, no. Someone get that man a towel. Although, I'm trusting Alex to be a good enough engineer that he never goes anywhere without a towel.
Always carry a towel. It's rule 1.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a towel over my chair right now.
Yes, it looks like those tanks do not, in fact, store much, considering the speed at which they
I
build
do
up.
approve of this
No,
towel
that's really
rule,
not
although
that
for
big.
me, I believe it applies for other things.
Right.
You have been invaded by a mechanic.
That is not a very
Oh my
successful
God.
rescue vehicle that floats.
No, but she can fly, so she doesn't need to float.
She can only fly now because she has got the search engine.
If you put a
Sounds like
bunch
that,
of
man.
like small hydro tanks on like the bottom,
Oh.
you make like
yeah.
skids.
Well, if you do
Pontoons.
put small hydrogen tanks, why would you have to then fill them? Put tires.
And one hydrogen
has
thruster
tires.
facing backwards, turn her into Airwolf, and that way she can go in space if needs be.
Yeah, but I'll just be constantly singing the theme tune, you know that.
I'm fine with that, mate. I got no problem with that at all.
Oh, copyright strike. What's it for? Airwolf approved.
Do 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 do.
Excited turtle screechy.
I'm buzzing the barge. Do 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 do.
Please don't make me share my age for Airwolf.
I love that wolf.
I'm only 26 and I know Airwolf. That's awesome.
Never heard of it.
That's okay, Nanachi. We'll let you off.
This either.
You must bench Airwolf.
I don't think we should have. I don't think we should, Bear. Not at all. Not for knowing.
You don't think we should let Nanachi off? I think we should. Princess,
Not
on the
knowing
other
Airwolf.
hand. Princess, on the other hand, is in trouble.
I have done nothing wrong.
That's like not knowing Knight Rider.
I know what Knight Rider is.
Either.
What?
Chicken
You
Bear.
don't know what Knight Rider is?
Wow, Nancy doesn't
That's
like
a total ban. That is a total ban.
You mean that talking car?
Hell, one of them has some. No, there was a new series as well.
Right.
They made a reference.
Don't-
The original.
Don't mention the new series, it's horrible. It lasted this season, and luckily I got cancelled.
I don't even acknowledge it.
Well, there was 2 series they did that was a spin-off. One of them had multiple vehicles, which also sucked.
Wait, wasn't that the one where it could transform into other versions of Fords? Because it was a Mustang in the new season.
No, there was another season before that.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
Did not know that either.
it was Team Knight Rider. Also fucking terrible.
Let me guess, 90s. Because
Yeah.
teen, yeah, that makes sense.
No, Team.
Oh, Team, okay. Still 90s, yeah, makes sense.
Also best forgotten.
Okay, I know Blue Thunder, but Mantis and Viper?
Tropical Thunder.
Oh, Tropical Thunder. That was the Hulk Hogan's bloody boat show. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't Blue
Ah.
Thunder the Simpsons rip-off of that?
No, Blue Thunder was. You know the guy who did Jaws? The sheriff from Jaws? He was in Blue Thunder.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It was a good film.
That guy.
It's
Yeah,
about,
that sheriff was a good actor.
yeah, it's like a surveillance helicopter for the police that could pick up when you
Alright, here's my question. Who here has seen the entire series of Sharknado?
Oh God,
No.
don't make me hurt you.
Yes, but it wasn't by my
It's a wonderful
choice.
show.
I was
I wouldn't
Wonderful
dare.
movie. That's a great piss take. I think you should all watch it if you haven't.
I was high as a kite when I watched Sharknado.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not-
the only way you can, really.
Then you might as well just take shrooms and watch Sharknado.
No. Trent went up the mountains and fishing shrooms and
Right.
had a nightmare. He was being chased by a freaking
So what
mamba.
does that hold compared to a vanilla one, which takes up more room?
What?
You know you were taking apart the base, didn't you?
A lot more room, in fact.
Why didn't you just take the base big? If they're Bob would do it.
Right. That holds 5,000 litres. It takes up 1 block.
Can it go there? Really?
And the small hydrogen tank holds 15,000 litres and takes up 4 blocks.
Numbers count.
Close choice if there ever was one.
And
The azimuth.
Oh, does everyone also realise that the azimuth hydrogen tank says oxygen?
Yeah. That's
Oh, that's.
it says AZ hydrogen tank small.
Oh, there's the coloured, there's the yellow one as well though.
And you hold nothing.
Well, that solved that. Man.
Like in comparison, just naff all. Right, can't use them.
So, the azimuth that used to be amazing are now completely pointless because vanilla are stronger. Wow, did you see that?
How, yeah, but the azimuth ones are 1x1 blocks. I think the other ones are 2x2s. Yeah, the 2x2s.
I died.
F to the infidel.
You're gonna see if you can put a slot on a small. Oh god, that's a big tank there.
Now that's what I call a gas tank.
Here you go.
I know you like a lot of junk in the trunk there, but damn, man,
Who doesn't like jumping?
have some self-control.
No.
Big tank. Come on. And how much is the big tank hold in comparison?
One would hope is shit, son.
Yeah, one would hope, but what does the actual readout say?
500,000. So yes, what?
The bloody million. My dad would go and see what he's built. Ah, okay, that's far more reasonable than what I was expecting.
There? He hasn't started yet.
I don't know what you mean, guys.
Thrusters in. It's you.
Fair, these thrusters are going to cause a rip in the space-time continuum.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, Princess, you are actually streaming tonight, I believe?
I am, in
Yes,
fact, currently.
Nanachi, are you streaming as well, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. Nanachi, in which case, man, this falls to you. Do the multi-Twitch link thingy doodads in all of the chats. Mr. DM, sir.
Yes, that's better. Ooh, that's
Okay.
on the ass there.
1 second. Let me slap. This is gonna look dumb.
Well, I've heard of him. Old Deaf One, Malcolm Dow. Yeah, pretty famous. Does films, does TV.
Princess, why
They
don't you
work
get
as well, I think.
thrusters from underneath to the very back of the ship?
Everyone should commit
Because I'm
to
lazy and that's a lot of components even with Bob.
Bob can do it though. Just paint those thrusters pink and you can move the entire...
I don't have the color hue. Fuck off.
Then just change. Just go do
113,
it
100,
in current build
100,
color.
Princess.
La la la. I can't hear you.
Because if not, you're gonna risk cooking the inside of the ship.
No, I'm not, because I know how long the large thruster trails are. It's fine.
I really didn't want to open my internet browser, but I guess I have to.
I
Opening your
learned
internet
from
browser
the
is a sin.
greatest space engineer to ever roam this galaxy.
What, Tally?
Is the yes, Talia T7, the great sage of playing. She's a shining example to all her acolytes.
Yeah, she just never comes online.
Oh, she's a very busy woman.
Oh. Now we're gonna need a weird corner piece to go by there. Everybody, because you're not bubbling on.
Did you get here, great sage? Oh god, am I hearing things again?
Probably.
Biggle, can I take your attention for 2 seconds?
Sure, go for it. What can I do for you?
Come on, check at the back of the... Have a look at the beetle. Air roof
Yes.
intensifies.
Yes.
Play the theme
Yes.
song.
Yeah, you stream hasn't caught up yet.
I approve. Now she's seriously weaponizing.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the next phase.
I recommend Archer Missile
Yes, very much so. Archer missile pod's good.
Small grid?
Yes, they have a version that goes on small grid that uses the same ammo as the large grid. You just fire less missiles.
You have my attention.
Oh damn, look at that thing
They
going
are
in.
decently bulky though, so you have to squeeze them in.
Or take some seats out.
I'm excited.
What the hell killed me? I just suddenly flew sideways and died.
Well, you were clipped by a certain airwolf.
Did you get bloody roadkill?
I'm just landing. I was nowhere near when that happened.
No.
I don't believe you.
Because Airwolf is now fast. Airwolf is far away.
No, that was actually you, Bear.
No, I know it was me. I just have no idea what the hell happened. I just fell over for no good reason. Very odd. Yeah, the wall killed me. But what threw me into the wall?
I think Bear might either be schizophrenic or just getting very old.
Why not both?
This is a good question. Could you go?
He discovered the bathroom was not the closet.
GG Nunchi.
Playing does often require.
Everyone should commit Sudoku.
Alright, multi-stream link is up in chat.
Oops.
Speaking of sacrifices, I've almost got the med bay ready.
Put it in Streamlabs chat on the server as well.
Yeah, cool man.
Nancy, can you drop your channel?
And here's to hoping Twitch doesn't.
Well, it's already in going live. I have a multi-stream up, so you can see all of our streams.
No. Last time I did that, there was so much echo I could have killed people.
Yeah, here's to hoping that it doesn't mess it up.
Yes, well, the thing with multi-streams is if you want to watch them, you have to only have one stream's audio on at once, and you have to mute the other.
Yes, but Twitch doesn't like muting things. So I have 3 windows open, turned right there.
Then just mute the tab.
So I'm just gonna say I've got the best music. So you know where you want to stay, guys.
Alright, here's for the leap of faith. I'm gonna see if my ship flies.
Energy, those are very, very, very large thrusters you require.
Where's your up thrust, Nancy?
It's the tiny things on the side.
No, that's not gonna take off.
Yeah, I realize that now.
With this massive dump truck of ability.
Yeah, and the tires as well, and the thrusters, and
well,
the drills.
tires don't actually weigh that much.
He's probably making sure.
Yes,
Ooh,
I
shit, that's a
agree
big
with
backside.
the tires. Tires are a good call, but
There you
geez. Alright, so here's my question.
It's no grand
Master
design.
Alex. Where the hell do you intend on installing Archer missile pods?
I've just looked at the size of the Archers. They're too big to go in here.
Well, if I had to make a suggestion, ripping out the wings to the engine pods and putting them there and just having them be the wing struts, maybe?
No, like you'd have to pipe them up, and they're too thick as well.
Move the door forward.
No, because we can build a new craft that's a combat craft. This is
hang on.
This is a transport and search and rescue bird.
Now, hang on. This may be a terrible idea, but it is an idea. What if, in the tail section where the survival kit is, you rip that out and replace it with missiles?
Why don't we build a new combat vessel with all the guns instead of just archers?
Why not just make an aerial?
I am okay with this if it is basically a carbon copy of this, but without various life support bits.
And space race.
Yeah. Or we could build the heavy cargo variant I've been working on. And beef her up. Which is a 4 VTOL version. A 4 thruster version.
Okay. Well, you have Craig's signature approval. Go, make the nuclear war crime ship.
You're gonna be 2 minutes left to drop it. Unless we've got it in the blueprints.
Those job then.
What? What'd I do?
That thing is dead. Just where are you gonna put the upthrust?
You'll see.
Okay, Biggle, do we have permission to start work on a combat craft?
We've got the resources for it, mate. Sure.
Yeah, we do. Yep. It's going to be projected in, and then we're going to work on it.
You might want to start fresh.
Never.
That's an abomination of unholiness.
Never. I refuse to restart.
Oh dear God.
Have you seen the mess he's making?
Stubbornness is often the first sign for a fall.
It's like giving kids Lego and then let them follow the instructions in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Children. Those were the good days.
That's what I did as a kid.
Yeah, I never used to make something that passing.
Oh no, but that's you build the thing on the box and the instructions, and you immediately break it down and build something new.
Ah, the thick Lego sculptures of my.
Where did all the steel plates go?
They're getting used, I think. But
They're in the base.
Well, yeah,
Make
it's
it
because
big.
I built out the entire ass end of the ship.
yeah, just queue some more up if you're having none.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also building a way to actually get down to the engineering bay, which is currently flooded with water. Because that's how water works.
It's going to be continued to be flooded with water because you have a big hole in the bottom of the ship that you have to set off.
Bye-bye reactor.
There you go.
We don't need.
Well, I
I'm
thought
not
someone left the
saying
shower on.
it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it is a thing.
You're taking the reactor out of your boat, though.
I thought someone just left the toilet flooded.
You're supposed to jiggle the handle, Danny.
Old Bear. Yes. I discovered this Cracker Jack box that contained a mail-in envelope. It said "free toy plane." I sent it out, and I ended up receiving a blueprint for a Doof Fighter. So, would you like to use the Doof Fighter?
Don't know. I mean,
It came from
I'm
Cracker Jack
good.
box.
I'm good. It came in a Cracker Jack box. I'm good with you guys building a combat vessel, some fighter or some sort. Yeah.
It's small grid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were going to build our one of our gunships that I've been working on for Princess because he wants to go nuts on a VTOL. So
Yes.
we could build both and see which one works better. Because I have no idea how this is going to work. I have not finished my version yet.
Well, the thing is, I do know how to set up VTOL engines properly without scripts. So
If you want to give that a shot, go for it.
it's
this
just
thing
a
will be-
matter of how strong can we make our rotor.
I think they're vanilla strength.
Vanilla strength works. I'm just asking, as in, can you max out the numerical values on it in multiplayer and reliably have it not explode? Because I haven't tested that.
I've done testing with them on the mods that puts the strength way above the vanilla max, and it seems to work fine in multiplayer games.
Big ol'
then
say.
in that case, it should be fine. Because it's not scripts, it is literally, it's not even timer blocks, it's just you push a button at the right time, and it reverses, and there's increments to it.
Manichi, half your system is not running.
The only down...
Your entire right side of hydrogen
Yep,
engines
I can
are
see
not
that.
functioning.
I can see that.
The only downside to my setup is the fact that you basically can only have the VTOL thrusters go up and forward. That's your two directions. So you do still have to have proper dampening for us in order for it to work properly.
Maybe doing this to wind up the people that drive on the wrong side of the road.
You say we drive on the wrong side of the road. You and only 3
prefer to
other
drive on the right side of the
countries
road.
drive on the left side of the road. And plus, we invented automobiles.
Well,
no, it was actually the French invented the first modern automobile, but yeah.
Okay, we were the first ones that capitalized on automobiles.
First ones that capitalised on a whole bunch of things doesn't mean you invented them.
No, it just means
But
we
if
set
we
the
are the
international
first,
standard.
we have the copyright for it.
Yeah,
I
something
heard a
like
blueprint go
that.
up.
Yep, there's a blueprint right below you that's trying to align itself. Shouldn't take long. I am going to request a scout survey of this lake we are in. Is there a way out through water?
There is not, actually, but there is a much bigger lake nearby that's simply over to the mountains to our left.
We can take the VTOL out in a minute. I just want a princess. Princess, could that blueprint be good for you? Is she big enough? Is she chunky enough?
I must look first, brother. I know not the thickness of the craft.
She's above the main deck.
Oh, she's in charge managing this experiment.
Yeah, can you remove it, please?
It's
Just
not
shift it
being
back.
built. Yeah, it's not being built right now, dude. You're fine.
We'll have to remove the spinal column, obviously.
That's fine. You
But
can do
other
more.
than that,
You,
I
my
think
friend,
this thing will do.
can go nuts.
Can you go have a look at the blueprint?
Okay, tell me if it's
Quickly,
going
it's
the
going
right
to
way.
start building off of Nanachi's thing.
It
that's
was
making
before.
contact.
Reverse.
No,
Reverse.
it's not going to build off. I've set the bobs to
Okay.
not build now. I took precautions.
Reverse.
Were you trying to build a disco miner there? Ben?
No,
Alright,
no, not at all.
That's right. Stop. Now you just need to go. Alright, now you just need to work on the left and right.
Is that left
Alright,
and right?
that's up. That's up. That's up. Just moved it up. Alright, that's
Then-
left and right. Alright, other direction. Reverse. Alright, stop. Back a
Bring
bit.
it back now, y'all. 2 hops this
Yeah.
time.
Yes. Bring it back in the other direction, like 3. Alright, 3 more.
Princess, put a.
There you go. You're over it. Now you can just go down. Just a bit.
2, 1.
One more.
Yep, done.
All right. One more.
He can build us. You can build onto this.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
there's just a half.
It's a half block.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we can just do a quick little,
that.
little maneuver like that, and this thing will just build and grow as a wonderful cancerous tumor on the side of
And
the
once
ship.
it is built, Princess, once it is built, you have my full blessing to do what you want with this. Without me saying
That's
a
gonna
word.
burn that.
It's all yours. It is your baby.
I'm gonna put a 900mm gun on the top.
You are the mother, I am the father of this, and you now take care of the child.
You know, it's like
This conversation's getting weird quick, guys. I mean,
That was the idea.
come here, steel plates.
It's more confusing than most Minecraft Let's Plays.
That's kind of been the Minecraft Let's Play.
Dream SMP and the entire fan base of Minecraft. There you go. There's the cancer. Not even that Dream's a bad guy, just nobody seems to be capable of leaving him the fuck alone. Fang, quit thwarting my movements.
She grows, she builds, she's alive. So, yeah, it's one thing. This was designed as a cargo dropship.
Oop.
So it's going to be
Okay.
a heavy conveyor
I
system.
probably deserve that.
Did you die again?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, but I probably deserve that particular death.
Michael, that's a mean looking ship.
if anybody would like to come to the rear of the vessel and check out the new space I've made for the medbay, as well as access to the engineering rooms, I would like some input.
Okay, I am now inspecting your rear. Needs lights.
So, yes, it will need lights. It's nowhere near done. But these will actually be airtight and look fancy as hell. But here's the important bit. If you'll follow me.
I see your underside.
Oh dear God, let me put my pants back on.
Access to the lower bay.
Swimming
From here, you
pool!
can get in.
You made a swimming pool! With a wave
Well,
machine
actually,
not have your
that
helmet.
might be a little
Do not open your
dangerous.
helmet.
Just a bit. But yes, from here, provided the engines aren't on, you can actually get down under and into the rest of the bay.
Okay.
And
Right, I've got an idea. I've got an idea, guys. Right, we need a pipe in the ceiling that
Don't
pours
judge
in
my beautiful creature.
huge amounts of tea. Right, we need a separating wall and a pipe on this side that pours in huge amounts of coffee. Okay.
Yes.
And then some separate tanks for milk, and then some taps.
I need
Yes.
some milk. I'm a milk drinker.
And then
Make
one,
it happen.
and then another. And then can we get one at the front of the ship, and one side's like beer,
Or with-
and the other side's cider.
Why
And
cider?
then-
Why cider? No.
What?
Cider?
Cider's good.
Oh,
See, the beauty of this is,
Not
right,
for
we
me.
land in a nice freshwater lake, we just turn the hydrogen engines on, turn the thrusters on, instant kettle.
Yes.
And I died again, because the wall moved very slightly.
Sex, what's wrong
Yes,
with cider?
well,
Cider's nice and refreshing.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
2 pints of cider ice in the cider.
depends on the cider. Are we talking hard or are we talking soft?
Hard. Always hard cider.
Oh
I
my.
prefer soft cider.
I like both. I like all of it. To be brutally honest.
Yes, I do like both, but considering I'm not really fond of intoxication, I prefer soft.
Fair enough.
Oh, I drank 9 pitchers the other day.
Someone once asked me what the what your favourite kind of cider was. I said in. Took them a while.
Oh, if everyone look off the port side of the vessel, we can see a struggling little ship.
Not struggling. I'm just testing it. It
Oh,
barely
right.
floats.
It looks like we're flopping around in the water, sinking.
It is flopping around in the water.
No, it floats.
Okay,
That's not full.
yeah,
That's
that large.
that's dry weight.
Yeah, you might need to take one of those braking thrusters or forward thrusters and just tilt it down.
What is that emote, Paladon?
What now?
Paladon's got
Don't
an emote.
stare at the naked ship.
Look at this.
I don't
It's a duckling.
So she doesn't
I
float.
think it might be a
but
duckling. Are you saying this is an ugly duckling? Because you're right. So
No,
where's
she's
Nanachi's?
beautiful. I will not have anyone body shaving my ship.
No,
think
we're
they're
not
talking about mine.
your chip.
Guys, there's some wreckage off of our port bow. Some floating junk.
I'm gonna kill you.
Not wrong.
The hell is that?
You've been basing your designs off of those orc ships, haven't you, Nanachi?
Yep. You're all gonna die.
Oh.
Kamikaze.
Yes, orc. I will give that. Orc. Yes. Or Gretchen construction. Nice recommend.
She flies actually extraordinarily well.
Yeah.
Access. Yay.
Okay.
The only thing we're gonna say about the new ships is we're going to need more deck space.
This is true.
Mine ain't that big.
Princess.
Yeah.
There's 2 ships in there actually.
Princess, how's your build going?
2.
Well,
Yeah, it
hate
should be
having to
building
do
the
that.
second part of it.
How to set up the med bay properly.
Is
And
she
I'm
a-
thinking another floor.
Is this Voltron?
Where? Where?
The top portion is the second ship.
Cool. We have Voltron.
Interior
Please
plate.
no. Playing does not approve of this.
Whoever's by that connector, clear.
We need cargo access on the top of the deck. Hold on.
This is a thing we need, yes.
I'm doing it now.
Bear, I think I'm gonna need your input on something.
Sure, give me a sec.
So, does anyone want to? Here, I'm giving you an opportunity to lightly grind my ship. The 2 wheels on the bottom, 2 sets of wheels. Can you grind those off? It's supposed to be a bumblebee. It's black and yellow.
It's
Black and yellow,
something.
black and yellow.
It's a really fat bumblebee.
Put a
With a
cow
lot of
print.
tubes.
Cow painted. Cow painted.
And it really is something.
Who put that hole? Who filled the hole in the deck?
Bob?
Me, but I was the one that ground the hole in the deck.
I just did it. Oh. Okay,
Railings.
Yeah, I'll do that. There.
Okay, guys,
I'm
I
getting
learned my
confused
lesson
with
this time. Do not stand in front of a thruster.
Bear, did you just kill yourself again?
No.
No,
I
you
only
can't.
stand in front of thrusters with marshmallows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 12.
It's 12 deaths.
Okay, there we go. We have a We now have a cargo container on the deck.
Is it piped?
It's about to be assembled and piped in 2 seconds. Well, we need metal grids. Damn it.
There's a base behind you that needs to be disassembled.
This is true.
And I'm pretty sure there's loads of metal plates in there and grids.
We have cobalt.
Yeah, I'm building. Oh, yeah, I'm building the grids now.
I'm just saying, you guys are in Bob range.
Alright, someone fire the archer missiles. I'm gonna stand right in front of them.
That
You
would
don't
cause
ammo.
an explosion where you
No
are just
ammo.
on them. No.
That would be considered a waste of ammo. I'm cheap.
I'm not a waste of
As
ammo.
much as I want to fight Nanachi, to shoot Nanachi off with a missile into space far away from here, it would be a waste of ammo.
You see that mountain over there and that planet right next to it that's white? Yeah, that's where we're going.
GTFO thrusters. It's a minor, and it's got a large cargo container on board. It's going to need a lot of thrust.
Jesus, that's a lot of thrust. I just underlooked.
Yeah.
This is gonna be quick.
It
You're
might,
gonna kill my PC.
have to handle. Well, worst case scenario, we turn some of the thrusters off. I'd rather it
Turn the
have
thruster
the thrust and not need it, as it were.
Would it really need that much though, Bear? Because
For
that's a lot of
for
energy.
2G, sure. We don't know where we're going. We don't know where we're going. Right. We don't know what gravity we're gonna have to deal with.
Yep. You know, we've got what? We've got two hydros. We have 2 atmos. Just need something for ion when we're in space. We could easily retrofit something when we're up there.
Ooh, Ion, I have a perfect blueprint. It's called the Sev. I stole it from Mech Pilot.
Well, depending on what ion parts you have, you might be able to strap a couple of ions on this thing.
I think because of all the ion engines we've got, I think we could retrofit every single one of these ships in some small way for ion use.
Although you have enough hydrogen in the main vessel to fuel a fleet of essentially.
Yes, true.
Through it.
But you've got to think about operational usage as well. Like, do you want to have to keep refueling every like 5 minutes or?
The new small hydrogen tanks hold an absolute ton.
Why am I not lifting off?
You might have to.
Are your tanks set to stockpile?
No.
Turn it off and on again once you've disconnected from the grid. There's a bug right now. It's happening to me too.
Ah, the good old fix.
There you go. You're off. Okay. Who wanted to do a scout of the surrounding area?
I just wanted to know if there was a place we could just like boat our way out of here.
Well, come with me. Come in the VTOL and we can go. They can go search for it.
I've already taken off on the mission. Bear, have you noticed the volume of the ship and the amount of ice we have are about the same? All
that's
our
not
weight
good.
is in ice. Like there's more ice on the ship than the ship.
Interesting.
And all of our hydrogen tanks are full, and I don't think we need 5 million kilograms worth of ice.
No, I don't think we do either. Does somebody
We're
want
going
to?
2,000 kilometers away.
What if we
don't have
die
enough
in space with
But
no
if we can't
ice?
even get off the planet, what good is it?
Well,
Oh,
one way
she
to
flies.
test it out.
She does fly, even with that much ice on board, which is terrifying.
That's a good thing. Why waste the ice? Just grab another cargo container somewhere, empty.
Okay, we do not actually have cobalt.
All right.
I
Well.
just mined a crap ton of cobalt.
Okay. We don't have any refined in that case.
There's cobalt over there. Look, there's a cobalt vein over here.
It is refining, but very slowly.
Yeah, it's cobalt. It does.
But no, we do have cobalt, but the system doesn't seem to want to pick it up.
Are you using the inventory?
We're using no scripts.
Oh, no, sorry. We don't have any iron.
Oh wow.
We have 112k refined.
Gotta have iron. Look, it's building the second It's building the second ship right now.
We have steel plates, yeah, but according to this, we don't have any iron.
No, we have iron. Last time I looked, we had 112,000 ingots.
That's your ship.
According to what it's saying here, we have 1.37k.
We have 120.
128.
Where? 128 iron ingots.
Oh dear.
Any parts being processed? Made right now?
Okay, I physically moved it in to the assembler, now it's processing, but it's just about to run out.
There, were you eating the iron again?
Not me.
Were you eating the iron again?
He's straight up eating the iron, yes.
Yes. Nom 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 nom. Iron.
Nancy, did you paint your ship pink?
Yes, I'm doing something.
Because that means you're down to one miner again. What happened to the miner that was in the base?
I'm processing stone.
It imploded.
Ah.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff still in this space. There's not much iron, but there is 2k magnesium total.
That's okay.
Isn't there a large pink like chunk of basically steel?
That was eaten already.
That was eaten, yeah.
No, it's on the deck, Carol.
Yeah, isn't it below the waterline?
No, that was eaten. That was eaten. I remember I did that last time.
I'll take your word for it, mate.
Thanks. No, yeah, that was all eaten last time.
Yeah,
So it was on
I trust you. My memory is flaky, but I do trust you. So.
Is that the wrong thing?
313 100 100.
Oh, don't go on the deck. Energy. 313 100 100.
No, I set it to this pink.
Is that
It's
the
not
right thing?
grinding.
I'm grinding it manually right now, but I'm sure it's gonna grind soon.
Is it 313 100 100? Yeah.
Ah!
Naji.
No, I reset it. It's like 310 now.
For those people that are enjoying the music on this stream, A, you have good taste, and B, you can find the links to it in my About section. This is Creative Commons music, although, yeah, let's bet on the bots thinking otherwise.
There, the music on your stream's really low.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? Fix that.
Like barely background.
Really? Okay. Alright. I guess I'll fix that then. All I'm hearing is turn it up to 11. Gotcha.
No, actually, it will not grind.
There you go, folks.
Set the wrong colour.
Sorry about that. Yeah, if audio levels are ever out, please let us know. It's really hard from a streamer's perspective to monitor this stuff and get it right. We've got little gauges to look at, but it's not the same as hearing it.
Try a bit more.
Paladin says that's all music from my own playlist. Fair enough, mate. Well, this is a collection of cover bands. They've got a Facebook page for their stuff. And yeah, links are in the About section. And they've got a YouTube channel called Vietnam War Music, where they release
what's the value?
versions of their stuff on a regular basis. Just presumably trying to fight the algorithms. But yeah, it's all Creative Commons, which is wonderful. I bet the bots won't think that. Ooh.
Oh, I love this detailed work.
Shiny. That's your fighter, Mackle. I like it, mate. I like it.
It's a dual fighter. If you look at it, if you look how it's built in between joints, you can see where the where it breaks off.
Ah. Cool.
That's where all the irons go.
Oh, it's not a lot of iron in that.
Yeah, I'm the miner, to be fair. Right, the miner's got thrust in every direction, yes. Fuel, yes. Alright.
Okay.
Hmm?
Detectors. That cockpit seems like a cool idea, though.
I just like the idea of it being a space miner where you know...
Do you get air sitting in that seat?
Well, you do on a planet. I believe. Take my, yeah, I'm not dying of lack of oxygen with my helmet open. So, yeah, you do.
That was unexpected. Take it in the water there, see if it works.
Nachi, did you reset that to the right colour, yeah?
I did, but I'm unsure.
Okay, good, because I just set the bob.
Yeah, it's grinding it right now.
I just set the bobs to all grind only.
Which connector is it?
That just fell off the side of the base. Thankfully,
Yeah.
nothing's destroyed. Since when did we have teleons? I'm almost out of hydrogen.
We've had that up for a while.
I just worked out why that's depowered. This it's got no batteries. Be a really good reason for it having no power.
Can somebody set the bobs back to well before grind, please? So that I'm actually underwater at the moment.
It doesn't need much power to be.
Hydrogen bottle.
Yeah, I'm running back to my old base.
So you took off, and we've just dropped like stone.
Alright, I'm coming, Alex.
Yeah, because I didn't put any power on the thing, because I'm an idiot.
No, not you, Bear. Alex.
Yeah. Didn't realize how much I had left. I usually have 3 bottles on me, but I'm not picking them up this round.
I mean, that's probably all the power it needs.
I meet you outside.
Oh god, yes. That'd be well Bear.
Not the solars.
Hang on. Yeah, you're gonna need to run the drills, aren't you? Yeah, that should be enough power.
Alright, when this med bay is actually done, it's gonna look so good.
Power!
Oh, let me guess, Bob picked it up. Ah, crap, hold on.
Hey, go, can you transfer ownership
I
to me?
believe you would get ice chunks, Paladon. If I understand things correctly.
There we go.
Okay, go, can I have
Playing with your
ownership to me?
hindrance?
I can't hear you. What?
Penny a penny. So can you transfer ownership of the base to me?
Why?
So we can paint it pink and let it get grinder down? Doggo!
Oh.
Not bad show.
Yeah, that isn't a bad shout, to be fair. Are we not leaving the base here? Or are
Nope,
we?
we're
No,
backing up.
we're gonna pack it up, are we? Fair enough.
We're leaving no evidence except for the holes in the ground.
You know what? Can I disagree with that statement and say that we should leave the base? Because that way we have an emergency fallback
We
situation.
don't have any cloaking technology. Yeah, but we don't have any cloaking technology.
That's fine. When we come back, we may have to fight off some inhabitants, but I'd rather have a fallback position than not have one. So
It's also armed by Jet, so it should be fine. Jet is the one who...
yeah.
I'm just thinking, Phil, for terms of...
Quartermaster, can we queue up some power cells, please?
Sure, but that base though will be here if you move away from it. And your performance might tank.
I grant you that, but I doubt it'll be a problem.
Cool. We have power cells. We have 100 power cells.
Okay.
Might need more.
Oh, I know what's on. Hold on. Sorry. There you go.
And there we go.
I did set the bobs to grind Nancy's ship.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm still upset.
And now it's building. Good job, Bob.
What is this ship? It looks awesome.
Yeah, that's the nuke I'm building, I think. If I
No, that's that's Mackle's fighter. It's Mackle's Voltron fighter.
Did you disconnect again, Bear?
Oh, it's not connected.
Ultra!
Oh dear.
And straight to bugger all.
She flies.
We need to immediately start making some more medical components. This is not.
We have no silver. We have literally no resources right now.
Well, then that's a big problem because the one med bay we had, I was moving over, and Bob seems to have eaten the medical components and sent them somewhere else.
It should be in such thing. Yeah, we need iron and we need silver again.
Alright, listen, it only needs 3 more
So
medical
we
components.
have 3.0k silver.
Hey, you should have been on the heavy side.
We're missing iron. So listen, Alex, would you be okay with us cannibalizing your survival kit for the med bay?
Why don't we just use that survival kit until we get a new one put in? It's not like this
But
thing's
med
going
bay.
anywhere. Yeah, but this thing's not going anywhere right now.
But med bay is more defended than.
Oh, wait, stop. Come and loot the survival kit from the new ship. There's two in there, so cannibalize that first.
That's what they went. There are none of them.
Explains much, bro.
No, my new Vito. Well, Princess's new Vito, then.
Yeah, Princess is $3 what they want.
Alright, well, I'm trying to find it.
It's right at the back
same.
in your compartment.
Okay, damn, please stop being so crazy. Well, this is only 2. I need 1 more.
Oh, and oh, wait a minute. There's a bunch of cryo chambers in here as well. There's 4 cryo chambers.
This would explain much.
Oh!
What the hell?
Somebody grab that!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh dear.
I'm missing what's exploding. What's exploding?
The new shit.
He's overboard.
And he's flipped. Oh no! And it's sunk.
Michael!
Initiate recovery operations.
I don't know if I can. Oh wait, Biggle, I think if we put a landing in the bottom, we could lift it with those hydros.
I gotta
Wait,
flip
Mac,
it.
stay still.
First,
Stay
just
still.
override a gyro and flip it.
Oh shoot, I think you're coming back up. Right?
Now you still on.
I'll use my jetpack strength.
You can do it.
Try and roll more
Do a barrel roll.
than
Oh, damage it. Oh, boats doing the same.
My what now?
Oh, sorry. Princess, your boat's doing the same. It's on its back on the deck.
Wait, who deleted the... Someone deleted the landing gear. Something deleted.
Why?
So no, sabotage your one, Princess.
Why?
Yeah, there you go, just a little bit more. And right side up, please.
I'm so...
Where's my
extremely
subway?
So, who sabotage Princess first?
I have no clue. I was trying to help.
Everyone
I'm trying to help.
did. There's a traitor among us.
Yes, everything just went weird.
Do I need to do a quick load, guys, or are we okay? Or do we
I
need
think
admin?
Well, Michael's one's in the water.
I'm concerned if you do a quick load, everything's going to explode, so don't try it.
Do you have
Gotcha.
any upward thrusts?
I think only one so far. If you can get ice into the containers, I can get
Oh, we
Yeah,
can do
I'm
that.
on it.
Oh, yes, very right.
We have enough ice.
Just slap a connector on, or not a connector, a collector on the ship, it'll grab it.
There.
where?
I grabbed ice. I grabbed ice. I got it.
Anywhere that is accessible to the water.
I grabbed ice. It's okay.
There. You might want to grab the top of Nanachi's ship before it falls off the side of
I
the
don't have a ship anymore.
No,
Not Nanachi's.
Princess's ship.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah. I would recommend picking it up, you slap landing gear where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Where's your
used to
storage
be.
at, Echo?
What happened?
Where's your storage at?
I'm just trying to build a med bay, oy vey.
You deal with maybe I'll deal with your...
There
your
is a
PPE.
storage container somewhere on
Weapon
here.
of death.
And I'm out of hydrogen.
Playing
underwater.
is
I have
angry
a
with
bottle.
me, and I know not why.
Did you get the rest of the
Here, take my bottle of hydrogen.
medical components?
Go fill up.
Yes, I
I
did.
got
The
some.
med bay is in fact ready.
Michael, right here.
Yes.
Hydrogen bottle.
And the med
Go
bay
fill up.
is also
back.
completely pressurized as well. And if anybody wants to come and look at it,
Right.
basically almost
What do I need to
finished
grab? It hasn't
bottle back.
fallen off yet, guys. I mean, that's good, right?
That's brilliant.
Once
yeah.
it builds the front end, though, it's totally going to. So I recommend grabbing it. Let's get it landing geared down.
Yeah, it looks like someone's cut it off the base.
Right, do you want me to grab it with landing gear then?
Yes.
Yes.
Grab it with landing gear, lift it up, we'll slap one on the bottom, and then we'll just gently touch
Alright.
it down on the ship.
Oh, it didn't go far.
Yeah, we're ready for
Well,
it.
yeah, that's
4K ice in it.
Yep, I must visit the medical bay.
Oh, there was no ice.
I wonder if-
Not enough in there.
I wonder if we can just slap a atmospheric thruster on it for now.
It has no cockpit.
Right, slap a landing gear on that, thank you.
There you
Talking
go.
about Mikel's ship.
Yeah.
Well, if you must,
it
you
have
can in fact walk to the base that's still there and grab ice out of it. It's completely full with tons and tons of ice.
Standing by, Beryl. Ready?
We don't need ice, I don't think.
Nope.
And locked.
Ready?
Where's your dog underwater?
Because it was underwater and it can't
Dogs
swim.
have suddenly adapted to become aquatic.
They may have had that ability this entire time and we never noticed.
And it
can't
also
work
is a
this.
structure component.
That's fine. That's fine. Just like detach.
You're a whale.
Catch it. Let go. Okay, we're good.
That's okay. Okay, she's resting on her side, so she'll be fine.
Most of her won't
Ooh.
get built though.
That's fine. But we can work. We need to figure something out. We gotta paint it pink and start again.
Do I need to nudge her?
No, I think that's gonna cause more problem.
That will probably cause explosions.
Do you see a red door and want to paint it pink?
Here's an idea, Alex. Try lifting it with your VTOL. You got more upward thrust than that miner.
Nah, you think you're one of those hydras?
Nah,
There's a bunch
it's
of-
a bunch of smalls. Smalls don't do shit. So you'll need a landing gear, period,
Ow.
to do anything.
Yeah, there.
Go ahead.
Ouch, damn dogs.
Cobalt.
1 minute while I find an empty
There's a
space
cobalt
on my
deposit over
vlogs. Landing gear. There's the blueprint.
We still have 300 reactor components and stuff in the base, like 2009 construction components as well.
All right, you got the landing gear. It's ready. Currently set to auto lock, so be careful with your settings.
Good finals.
Holy crap, that is a lot
Yeah, there's a ton of results.
of
Told
ice.
you.
Wow, she actually does kick. Okay. Try and get her on the stick in the bottom.
Working on it right now.
Mobs that are at the base.
Yes, if they're in the base itself, get rid of them.
No, they're
Them.
outside on the dock.
If they're outside on the dock, get rid of them anyway.
I thought I got the ones on the dock.
Alright, now here's the real question.
Nope, I can't. Nope.
Alright, stop.
I'm trying. I'm correcting.
Okay. So here's the
No!
thing.
I'm dead.
This is going to be an interesting operation. Bear, I believe, is enough sideways thrust because he's a miner to actually pull off the turning, but you need to lift.
Yeah.
So Bear,
This is
gonna
good.
be a 2-ship operation.
There, make a save.
Make a save.
This is gonna be
Cowards.
fun.
They're fine.
I'm up
Right,
for
what am I
this.
doing?
You are rotating on the side, so you see where the top of this ship is.
Mm-hmm.
You're attaching to that. You're going to
Wrong side,
rotate.
Bear. Wrong side, Bear.
No,
No,
he's on the right side. He's on the right
Right
side. Alright, you're going to attach to the top, and essentially you're both going to slowly rotate to get it upright. Bear, you're not meant to lift it, you're just meant to rotate. Once it's rotated, Alex will detach, fly away, hopefully not crash and die. And then, if it's upright, Bear, you'll just drop it and it'll lock to the ground.
Okay, before we do this, Princess.
14%, 10%. I gotta get close.
Do you want to put a poll in chat and see if we think we can pull this off?
Ah, that could be interesting.
So name to me, to you.
26k cobalt, not
I'm locked on.
Okay, let's rotate her.
refinery 4.
To me.
To you.
This thing needs like a landing gear really quickly.
To you.
To me.
Alright, Alex.
Theo.
Attach. Attach, Alex. Alex, attach. Alright, Bear, let her go. Shit.
No.
You're dropping the
Alright,
ship on me.
Alright.
We
Alright,
tried.
let go, Bear. Let go.
It didn't work.
Let go. But here's the thing.
Mackel, your ship is on me, literally.
She's up right now. So in
Sorry.
a way, you've succeeded. Alex, pick it up again.
Oh wait, yeah. If I pick it
Yep.
up again, yeah.
Mikkel, I'm gonna need you to move that ship.
We're gonna have to re-add a power source to it though.
That's fine. Are you ready to put like a?
Yes, I'm ready to put landing gear on it.
Don't got one on the bottom.
Nah, that's
Ran out
in
of
front though. In fact, I'm gonna grind that real quick. Hang on. Actually, never mind.
I'm waiting for someone to say we're out of ice.
That's never.
I ran out of ice.
We have more than 123k on the base. How did you run out of ice?
All right.
We have like 5,000.
Lower her down, slow.
I'm gonna bring her back here right in the middle. So.
Yeah, there we go. Lower her down. There we go. She's locked. You can let go. All right, we're done.
How do we have uranium exactly?
We found a little bit of it in something.
You're still locked. You're still locked, Alex.
I still can't.
Where? Bottle that.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, can you run the gear for me?
Where's the survival kit at?
Inside the inside the barge.
You're still locked.
Can you grind the my
Like the
landing
next
gear,
up?
please? That's gonna
Oh,
be
you want me
broken.
to grind? You want me to grind it, right?
Yeah,
It's not
please.
disconnected.
All right, it's gone.
Princess, is the med bay up?
Yes.
Ooh! No!
Is this a vending machine?
Okay, we may have to copy paste that grid.
Which grid?
Space engineers.
Alex
Alex's veto.
is having
Alright.
it.
Yes, you will.
Alex, you've
Turn
got
it on
admin
and off,
permissions.
Alex, turn it on and off.
Alex, you have
He's
admin
done that
permissions,
multiple
mate.
times. It hasn't helped.
Oh, damn.
This is a common bug that I've noticed.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Space engineers where it just refuses
yeah.
to take commands from
It's
control
space
seats.
engineers be space engineers sometime. What are you going to do? AFK for a minute, folks. I'm going to go grab a brew. And I'll leave you watching those shenanigans. Won't be long.
Yeah,
Hi-ho
just
now.
slowly but surely sliding off your shit now. Stop, princess.
I swear to God.
Alright, I
Oh,
need
Princess,
someone to
if
put a
you
landing
lump
gear.
me in with that heathen one more time.
Who am I calling heathen?
You're
I
the
can't see
heathen.
If I have admins, I should be able to copy and paste it, right? Why can't I copy and paste?
You have to enable creative mode tools.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
We do the same with Mikhail's ship, or like help him out.
Nah, well, Mikkel's is a different problem. His
That's
isn't
space
stuck,
engineers
it's
being
just
space engineers.
broken.
It needs a lot of
Mikkel,
ice.
he has to finish his ship. essentially.
Do you have to bring that blueprint back in line, or is that how long it's supposed to be?
Mikkel, am I correct in assuming you have two different grids?
Yeah, why is it
merged
so long?
together? They
Those are two different grids.
Mikkel, why?
It's with merge block.
Alex, is it supposed to be that long?
I know what it's
Sorry,
with,
that's
so
too easy. I'm not
fine.
gonna run that. What? Yeah, that's the VTOL that I'm designing in my own world.
It looks like a
That-
Chinook more than a VTOL. Jesus.
It's the idea. It's supposed to be a future. The line of ships I'm designing are a bunch of helicopter-inspired VTOLs. I'd like to say like the 2040s and 2050s.
You should have made the 3 box wider then.
No.
I have like 3 of these on the go, and this is just an early prototype. I never actually finished it. I have a bigger one. I have another one that's bigger than this. Then I have the super.
Mikkel, quit
size one.
exploding all over my deck, you little shit.
I want my subway.
Over your what?
My bloody deck.
Lucky you're not a New Zealander like you, because they say deck quite differently.
Oh, the deck you in your teeth for that.
Oh.
I am streaming. What? Something get pasted in.
Yeah, my ship, then just bring it back in. And she's moving, so it worked.
Yep. When the on-off switch doesn't work, you do the copy cockpit. The magic of space engine.
Mikhail, is your ship supposed to be slowly but surely sliding across the deck?
No, not really.
Get
There was
across
a
the top.
there was a
Damn it.
landing gear on it, but apparently the landing gear that was held up with the projector is no longer there.
Cal, dampen to the ship.
I swear someone's gone around cutting bloody copy pasting stuff.
I
Right,
have
I
looked
am-
at them,
I am
and I
back.
believe I know what the problem is. You know how the game bobs up and down with the waves and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, surprise, surprise, when a ship bobs up and down slowly and slowly, landing gears gets very pissed.
Mm-hmm. No
So
one said
they
it
are
was
prone
easy.
to
No one
just
said it was easy to land
randomly
on a carrier,
kill
dude.
Well, yeah, but this is ridiculous.
All right. Someone slap a landing gear on underneath the projector.
Well, your projector is currently touching the floor, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to lift it up for a second. I only have 10% hydrogen, so I'm just gonna.
I know, Nashi, I'm fixing the supply issue now. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
Right, pop it up.
Done. Good to go.
Alright, land. There
What?
you go. You're good.
Yay!
Holy crap, the shenanigans.
Also, the battery.
No problem, old Deaf One. I turned it up because somebody else said it was quiet.
It was quiet.
God, it's still sparking on the bottom.
Yep, it's going to do that forever until you turn your thrusters off. You need to
Okay,
turn off your thrusters, dude.
Nobody
I think
touch
they're all
symbol
off.
of 10 for now, please. I'm doing shenanigans.
Got it. So touch.
How's
number
that
10.
for the audio
Touch
levels,
number
folks?
10. There's girders and interior plates being crafted in there. Apparently.
Nope, they're not being. Nope.
Oh, that's disassembling.
Yep.
Well,
Hey, we
big
need
ol'-
crap tons of steel plates.
You want to
and
test
then
your
my
miner
miner
and go on a mining run with it?
No, I despise mining. Does somebody else want?
I would do it,
Please,
but I'm
be
not allowed
our
to fly.
savior.
I mean,
Zeph, you glorious miner man. Go find us some iron.
I'll do it if I have to,
Understood.
but you know, just saying, I don't
we
like
do have
it.
that. We have that weak distress signal that's up on top of the mountain. Wasn't that thing just built to iron plate?
Well, we already
Well,
got
I
that
brought
down,
that
didn't we?
Yeah.
It's probably different on different people's systems as well with this sort of thing.
I mean, there's an entire frigate over there, 9 kilometers below the ocean.
Yeah, but isn't it like full of explodey death and orcs?
No, it's below the ocean.
That doesn't mean it's not full of explodey death and orcs.
It has no orcs. I can promise you that.
What about crush jets for space engineers?
It will probably kill us all if we don't have a submarine.
Your guy said just turn it off and on again to reset it, right?
Just be careful.
Yeah, it ain't working.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be running off of batteries for a while.
What I'm trying to work out is why you guys
There you go.
build these on a piston attached
Thank
to
you.
the deck.
Who's building pistons?
Zek's asking why we aren't, and I can
Oh,
tell him
aren't.
why. Because
Clang.
Clang does not appreciate it when pistons subtly bob
Let me know
up
how the
and
miner
down.
works out, sir.
Will do.
Got a crap load of thrust and it's full.
We need iron.
Jesus, look how fast
I
that
am.
goes.
I'm disassembling a lot right now, so
You
it
know,
should be.
Big ol'.
I just had a
Processing.
thought. I wonder if that miner's cargo container is currently full of ice.
Yes.
Set the connector to drop all of them.
Yeah.
We do need an injector with just filter out the ice, please. for this
Well,
thing.
what we need is to stop collecting the ice.
Well, we are.
No, I
The
didn't get a
collectors are
blueprint
off.
for the miner. It's not my best work.
Big ol', I have 2 questions.
How much ammo do we have?
Not much, and we don't have much magnesium either to boot.
This magnesium.
Oh,
I just
okay.
put, like,
We can
23K
get
magnesium.
2K from the base.
I just
Yeah.
pulled magnesium from the base and put it in the thing already. I did that.
Oh, okay. So we
So
have
much.
2K.
We have 28.4K magnesium ore ready
Oh wait a
to
minute,
refine.
sorry. Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I had some mining a couple episodes ago. I forgot.
Also, Big Ol', can we move the ship over by the ocean and we can work on a submarine to go get that frigate?
Oh wow,
Scrap
yeah, we
down.
actually have tons of magnesium. Right, basically we just have an iron shortage, Lamau.
Right. The collectors
just
are
being
off,
sold right
apparently. So.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They've been off. We've just been processing the ice very slowly because there's so fucking much of it.
Do we need more O2 gens or something then?
No, we have. Listen, Bear. We have millions and millions tons of ice. We just need to
Go to a
drop
planet
them.
that's literally all ice.
If I can slap a connector on my ship, I can actually suck a little bit of that ice because it uses a lot of hydrogen.
I say we just slap an ejector on the bottom with the filter on the ass end of it, and just say, "Hey, send some ice through." And then eventually, once we like at half capacity, because it'll take a while, we just turn it off.
Don't let the miner fly the miner. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Accurate.
Mm-hmm.
That was concerning.
Well,
The VTOL keeps shaking and bobbing.
Because the deck's moving. Is it
Mhm.
locked down?
Yeah,
It's not
it
locked.
is locked. It is locked.
Yeah. Anything on a connector like that will bob.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is
so
this
what
is
we
to be
need
expected.
to do is we need to strap a downward thrust to this thing, turn the thrusters on, and lock it down, please.
What, you getting seasick? Oh.
No, I just don't want Clang to suddenly
I like how
decide
Johnny-
to eat our crap
So
into the stratosphere.
now my chat is suggesting that we get you drunk and then make you fly, Nanachi. I can't condone feeding
condone
alcohol to under 18-year-olds unless you live in France.
No, I'm good on that. And second of all, I like how no one answers my questions. I had 2 questions. I said, 1, we need to move the ship, and so that way we can salvage that vessel. And 2, when can I have my freaking game master permissions back?
No, never. It's
Ouch.
quieter this way. At the start of a session when you need to set stuff up, mate.
Okay. A second, we're moving the vessel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
And
really
I
comfortable
don't have
doing
Alex
that
helping
with all the stuff
build.
still being built on the back
Yeah,
end.
can we perhaps finish building the things that we're building?
Yes.
And
I
then
didn't mean like right away. I just
Okay.
meant like to.
Hmm.
Continue with it.
Oh, you meant in general. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yes,
and we're
we are
gonna
going to
we'll
need
go
a bigger
salvage that
hangar
rep.
bay as well. Like a bigger. We're gonna need
Well,
a much bigger.
I mean, at the minute the ship is
Here's an idea.
Coming in for emergency landing, low on hydrogen. Clear the deck.
how? It's got a large tank. How the?
Take starboard. Take starboard side.
We can't exactly clear the deck, mate.
Waving you in, mate. Waving you in. Waving you in. On me.
How
On
on
me.
earth is low on hydrogen?
oh dear God!
Forward.
I almost
Forward.
got-
Forward. 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 Stop. Down.
Right a bit.
Left. Left.
Left. Sorry, left a bit.
Left. Left.
Go.
Left.
No, that's right.
All right. All right. Rotate. All right. Down.
There.
Down.
Check the tank.
There. Lock. There we go. We're good.
Good job,
Tank's
team.
empty, you ninny.
It was full when
There.
you left.
Yeah. How the hell does
Yeah.
that thing use that much hydrogen? It's a large
Turn off that.
tank. Does it need a
Just
second
shooting
one?
hydrogen drifters.
I got like 2 minutes with just putting whatever little ice I put into mine.
What the hell? Oh, this hydrogen use is such a high bit.
Hmm.
At the server settings, this hydrogen use is such a high because god damn.
I don't think that is a server setting, is it?
Alright, the tanks are set to stockpile. I will let you know when they're full.
No,
and
it was
then...
full when it took off. Literally less than 3 minutes ago.
Alright, it is full now.
Yeah, there are a lot of thrusters, but it's a minor. Like, you shouldn't use all the thrust if it doesn't need them.
Bear.
Someone else take
You
that
turn
out.
off most of the sensors.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop into this monstrosity and I'm gonna check a thing.
I might have to take some of these connector ports off I have on my ship just to turn it into like miniature cargoes just to hold ice.
We need to empty the miner as well.
WMI Hunchback
somebody
is requesting clearance to drop into the installation.
Alright, hey, somebody else besides me needs to fly that thing. It's not cooperating.
Alright, I got it.
Except for Bear.
Alright, fly it up, dock it. Steph, were you actually able to mine anything, mate?
I got close to an iron.
Okay, so from my observations, it uses about a hydrogen percentage per second.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not good.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
very
It won't in
short-range
space.
miner, Bear.
It won't in space, though.
Correct. It'll do wonderful in space because you can glide almost all
Yep.
over the place. But
Also,
if you're on the planet,
don't mind me. I'm just going to do a tiny bit of admin and remove some NPCs.
Be careful not to delete a base.
They're all called NPC, don't they?
everyone check your ships. Make
yeah.
sure they're named.
Right, well, a lot of the new ones won't be named, Bear.
Also, some of these things have, what was it, a merge block or something? It's 2 ships in one. Make sure both of those have names.
Well, if they're merged, it should have one name.
Yeah, but this is Space Engineers. I never trust it.
That's true.
Alright, Mechel, is your grid done?
Somewhat, but for some apparent reason I can't change the name of my grid. Who owns my grid now?
Probably Biggle.
Remove those.
Just take ownership.
Bear owns it. Bear owns everything.
Mm-hmm. The way it should be.
Bear owns the world. And
Bear, you can name my ship.
Capitalism. Ah, damn it, the bloody power cell died. Time to slap a new one on there.
We have a bunch of things called small grid apparently inside the ship.
Okay,
Do we copy and paste the committee?
No. There shouldn't be small grid bits inside this ship. There are bits docked onto it, Bear.
That might be.
Yeah, well, it might just be showing me wrong.
Because keep in mind, the whole thing is bobbing as well. Therefore, the server is trying to tell the clients the position of each ship every X amount of ticks, and the clients have to catch up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. That should have... Well, my PC's decided to stop going all the time now, so...
My fans are going bzzz.
Yeah, I was having the same problem. Made by committee. There we go. Meteor storm inbound. We have laser defenses. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you did not skimp out on this thing, huh, did you, Alex?
What do you mean?
The big.
There we go. That's performance resolved.
Yeah. Well, she was meant to be fully
Shift to
internal,
11.
cargo focused.
Okay, it's
survivability,
not performance
everything.
resolved.
Shaking so much.
Guys, any idea on what's
You're
lowering?
building
Any idea on what's lowering our sim speed?
Probably the
Where
projector.
Yeah, the projector and just everything being built.
Right. Okay.
That'll be finished soon. It's almost it's like 3/4 done.
Another issue: connection points on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix it eventually, but at the
so
moment
hear me out. Second floor.
we're not having bunk carrier deck.
No, just hear me out. Second floor.
Well,
Unless
if
we
this
want to
thing-
make this thing even wider, which point we'll have to move the Tellian
No,
guns.
no. Well, see, here's the thing. The fighter can fit into the middle one here, and the new big VTOL can just sit at the back where it is and hang off.
Yeah, I know
hang
the
off
ship's
edge.
moving.
Right next to the missile ports.
Why not? It fits in between them quite happily already.
But the engine pods won't, mate.
Well, you build an engine pods then.
Well, yeah, like look at where you put it, the engine pods to be on the craft anyway.
Oh, in the craft, I meant on like on the committee.
No.
We'll work something out. Once you redesign this into your beast of death. Well, wait a minute. Once Princess does his work on and make this into a death machine, we can then see where it'll fit.
Oh, this is all made out of heavy and light armor, isn't it?
It's composite, yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know at least.
I know how to build ships.
Why not just swap the fighter and the VTOL around?
Something killed me.
Like,
Oh,
Maybe you're on.
oh, that was close.
No, I heard a gun go off, Nana G.
Nachi's not here.
Well, I was shot by somebody wearing blue.
Well, want me?
I'm wearing blue, but it wasn't me. Hey, I don't have a gun on me right now. Because somebody put them in lockers.
Princess, he
Will
streamed
you
it.
shut up, Rusty?
Doors have got a computer in them, right? Yeah.
What happened, Princess?
Yeah.
I've been murdered.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yes, I did in fact stream it, so whoever murdered me made a terrible move. Because I'm going to look at it, I'm going to figure out who it was, and I'm going to judge you.
Harshly. Harsh judgment will be a thing.
Princess, what's even funnier, the person that murdered you was streaming it here.
Oh, for God's sake. Build and repair. You're winding me up. Quit it.
You stop being loud.
And Nanachi, he's below decks.
Y'all just walked past each other. Nanachi has his antenna off.
I don't.
Have fun, Donut.
Get him, Princess.
Don't just shoot each other. Don't do it near anything useful or valuable.
They are.
They went off the ship.
Ouch, ouch.
Can somebody move this miner for me, please? I still can't move it.
Ouch.
And the on-off doesn't work.
Well, Princess finally wins.
Good job.
Yeah,
finally won.
finally somebody wasn't cheating.
What am I supposed to do with the miner then?
Let me get in it and I'll go mine iron.
If you think you can do it fast enough, you're welcome to try.
I'm gonna try it.
Blueprint it first.
Yes, very much so.
Well, she's bloody fast, I'll give it
Yeah,
that.
she is friggin' rocket ship. Look at it
Yes,
go.
it also has all its thrust in the back, so you are going to have to flip around if you want to slow down in any capacity.
You
I
might
build
want-
I build expand ships. I know what to do.
You might want to make sure she's not full of ice as well.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just gonna take
Be
some
a
stone
different
Kill the
now,
doggo.
so we can get the system jump started.
Okay.
What the hell? This dog has like infinite health.
Wouldn't surprise me
Yeah.
considering they're somehow surviving underwater when they shouldn't be.
Maybe they've evolved quickly on this planet.
They're
Well,
seals.
if they're
Seals.
evolved underwater with the high level of water pressure, they've got to have a tough hide. So
They're bulletproof.
pretty much.
Wasn't
Alright,
bulletin.
well, we need construction components and just we need everything. We need
We need
everything.
iron. That's what we need.
What's being processed?
I'm gonna hit you.
Cobalt was being processed.
I'm streaming here and you're popping bubble wrap in my ear.
And achieve mute yourself next time.
Yeah. Go push
When
the
you
dog.
So we only have
know you're
one
speaking
refinery?
to someone else outside the game.
You hit that.
Well, I'm
mute
obviously speaking behind me and saying you're popping bubble wrap in my ear. Do you think any of you are popping bubble wrap in my ear?
I think it's
button.
hilarious. Carry on.
It's a matter of politeness.
You
Damn it,
like the
Bear,
fact
don't
that we
encourage
fought you,
him.
Bear.
All right, guys, be aware. I'm about to move the ship. I'm going to try and take it down slightly under the water so that we can dock it and put the anchor down.
Alright, I will go
Alright.
in.
Is that gonna help?
I've discovered a problem.
What?
We can't go down?
Yep. That's a
landing
fairly
gear.
large problem. She has absolutely
Where's the landing
zero thrust in that direction.
I did say you need to build some engines on the side for down thrust.
Well, I didn't hear you, or I wasn't paying attention. Either's entirely possible. Well, she has 4 large in every other direction.
Yes.
Or does she? No, she
I have
has.
enough metal grids to.
She has two large in every other direction. Yeah, apart from down.
Except for
So
forwards
she
and
needs.
backwards.
Well, no, she's got 2. She's got two backwards, 2 forwards, and 2 to each side. So she needs 2 up as
Forward.
well.
The two facing forwards are inside the ship.
The two
Why,
facing
guys?
up.
Why can't she go up?
Up. You want to go up?
Yeah, I'm thinking we just go up a bit above the water and just walk there.
Or reverse, closer to the shore, so you're in shallower water?
Oh shit!
Ah, I saw that.
Oh dear.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
I'm
Alex
a
did
miner.
this, but he didn't break any of our bits besides a few orbs.
Yeah, I aimed it to the tank, so I knew it wouldn't break.
Oh.
Miner kind of took a hit.
Where is she?
That's no
I
bueno.
just built that thing.
It's been auto-serving with you. I'm going down with the ship.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there went today's progress.
That's where we're gonna end today's episode, folks.
To be fair, it Bear, with all honesty, it's not really a good.
I
miner.
just can't bear it anymore.
I-
Alex.
Miner, just
mean-
a bad pilot.
It's the miner's fine. It's just
Thanks,
designed
man.
for
I know how to
space.
fly it.
Oh, that's why Bear has the landing gear.
Yes.
Heresy. You do not put a landing gear on something that already has landing gears on it.
What? No, I didn't put a landing gear on anything.
There's a
the
landing
anchor.
gear on the bottom of the boat.
Oh, on this, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's a bad.
Well, I wanted to connect it to the ground because that way we're not
I understand what you were trying to do, Bear, and it's not a bad idea. But I'm saying it's still a bad idea with everything else attached.
Well, what's your idea? Because, you know, I thought we needed to connect it. Regardless,
What
one
about
thing we
merge block?
definitely need to do is have some thrust in the correct directions, so I'm going to handle that.
We just pull the bit, disconnect bits of the base that are in the ground, or just drill holes around the base and just carry it with us. Problem solved.
So here's my concern why aren't we able to go up? Is it because of all the grids that are currently landing geared on us?
No, she can go up.
Yeah, she can't go down.
She ain't going up. Okay,
Uh,
alright, well, here, somebody else take the pilot
I'm doing
seat
it right
and move her up. My thought
doing it right
process is we go up, we
Just up,
let
right?
the dampeners do, yes, just up a bit above the water, and then we just convert the station.
Is it already converted to station? Nope.
No. That's why we're bobbing. If we were converted to station, it wouldn't bob.
No. That's weird. It actually won't go up. It's thrusting, but
Yeah.
it's not.
That's
Okay.
what I thought. So either we no longer have enough thrust to actually go up,
is that
Or
possibly
it's
because she's
all the landing
completely
gear.
full of ice?
more
Yes.
than likely. So I'm gonna start dumping.
And I'm gonna get out of the pilot seat so nothing bad happens, and it's not my fault.
Good call.
Ooh, that might work, Bear.
Let's
Mhm.
switch those collectors to ejectors, Princess.
Well, I don't think are ejectors even a thing anymore. They are.
Yeah, they are.
But
You
they're
use
for small.
a
They're for small groups.
Yeah, dude, that isn't
Princess,
gonna
you
work.
Use a connector. You use a connector and
No.
a conveyor sorter, and it ejects.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Nanachi. Give me a sec.
Also, I'm about to run out of hydrogen.
Then go.
God dang it, I died. Smack right inside the ship.
Yeah, Bear's
Alright,
mine had the same problem.
conveyor
too.
sorter.
Why do I keep running out of hydrogen?
You're not carrying enough tanks.
I don't want to carry with me because I fly full speed everywhere and I smack into stuff all the time.
The two down hydrogens in the back are misaligned.
Don't tell me that because now my OCD is gonna kick in.
No, they're not.
Nope, they were fixed. They were fixed.
It's build states.
I need interior plates.
Right. So, what's the state of the miner?
I am attempting salvage operations.
He flipped around
Right
to,
where you are, she's
slow
over the side of the
himself.
road.
So it was basically all damage was located to the back end.
We need
So that was-
construction components, a lot of them.
I can get her up. Just need some fuel in her, and then just do some minor repairs.
Yes, what's the state of the miner from chat? It's wet. Yes. Yes. This is true.
Be around, and we just like put some drills on the front and start digging rock again. Just dig in from the shoreline.
I mean, we could do that to get through the mountain, to be fair.
Actually, yeah, we could do that to get through the. We could make our own Panama Canal.
I'm gonna kill everything on this planet. I ran out of hydrogen again!
Carry a tank. One tank has like 6 reloads in it.
Really good.
Need more construction components.
So you said there's a spot for the fighter inside the ship, right?
Why is there a large,
really.
large hole in this? I'm not even gonna ask. Underwater, there's a giant hole.
That's where you drop bombs.
I did not drop bombs right there. No, I didn't drop bombs right there. It looks like something ate a hole there.
Conveyor sorter.
No, climb, you dumb engineer. I'm sorry,
Alright.
space engineer, not engineer. Engineers are not dumb.
Where
Oh, we are done. We are 100% done.
Frequently very, very dumb.
Alright, only let ice in. Drain all on.
Can you set 2 of the cargo containers to keep ice so you don't reject all of it?
We'll stop around the 1 million kilograms.
Throw out.
5 million. Once we get
Throwing out ice.
in very large
Throwing out
quantities, prepared
And
to,
thankfully, when the ice gets thrown out, it immediately gets turned into water. So this isn't going to break our game.
Oh, really?
Good, I was worried about that.
Or they'll drop to the bottom.
Nope, it's just straight up turning it into water. It just disappears.
Really?
Or it's getting picked up again.
Bob.
It's getting turned to
I'm
wine.
watching-
Bob's picking it
I'm
up.
Watching the
Bob's picking the ice up as it drops.
containers.
Put Bob's on. You put Bob's on a blacklist then for ice.
Bobs aren't blacklisted for ice, right?
There is a crap ton of hydrogen bottles in.
Yes.
Not crap ton of hydrogen. Crap
Yes.
ton of ice in the base. And there's
That's
a crap ton
fine.
of bottles.
Bring some of the bottles back.
They're mostly oxygen.
Princess's vehicle is not finished.
You're gonna need them eventually.
Meow.
Nanachi, what happened to your
Alright,
miner?
well, can somebody set up the build and repair things to ignore ice?
No problem.
Does anybody here know how to do that?
I'm on it, Princess.
Yeah, I can.
Shot.
I'm on it, Princess.
You gotta.
Crikey. No one listening to me.
I don't know how to do that.
Am I muted or something suddenly?
Read your chat.
There you go.
Alright, one sec.
Right, guys, am I muted?
Don't.
So collect priorities have been disabled
Oh
for
my
all
God.
ore types. It's the only way to do it.
Fine crew you have here, Bear. Yeah. Yeah, I think apparently I might be muted because I think it might be
Pretty sure
Discord
ice,
playing
pretty sure
silly.
ice.
Guys, can you hear me
I'm
now?
going to.
Yes.
Yeah, big old.
Yes.
Well, according to a premonition from Clang, they say we need more large
When-
hydrogen thrusters.
When I was asking earlier if I
Going
was
up.
muted, was I muted? Could you guys not hear me?
Couldn't hear you.
Not a
very
word.
Yes.
Oh,
I just had some issues with Discord myself.
yeah, big Discord then. All right, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, I was saying was yes, I'm handling the build and repair stuff. Yay!
But
Comms
yes, according
issues.
to the mysticism of Clang, we need more upward thrust.
More upward.
Yes.
Oh,
4 is apparently not enough. The voices
Alright,
have
we have
declared
12K
it so.
stone
Right.
refining.
Disable gravel. Disable stone. Disable ore.
Need a better drill.
Then got some materials only. There we go.
Do we not have better drill? We do have better drill. Better drill. Drill. Tasty.
There's gonna be some serious redesign under the boat then.
Meow, meow, meow.
Well, thankfully, we have space to do
That
it.
is
It's
true.
not an issue.
Except someone's built a compartment around the rear engines.
We're shy on materials. Do you want to turn up? Are we out of steel plate? Is that why this isn't building, or what?
Gathering stone by hand
yeah,
slowly.
we're out of iron. That has been the thing this
Wow.
entire time.
Okay.
We
Out
have
of the
12K
iron.
stone refining.
We used it to build the booty.
So this is Princess's anal problem.
Alright,
Apparently.
in which case I am going to turn off the projector.
I'm just gathering stone by hand and bringing it in. Nanachi's doing something productive.
Yeah, that is indeed productive, to be honest. Though grabbing actual iron would be even more useful.
I have no idea where iron is.
I'm just loading extra
Actually,
ice
that's
into
a
the
lie.
fighter. Trying to empty out your low
Do we
cargo.
have
the
a
cargo tank.
functioning? Do we have a functioning transport vessel right now?
No.
I need
No.
someone to bring me.
Not
Well,
really,
okay,
no.
yeah, we have the helo.
A search and rescue vehicle.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's kind of people
I just
really.
need someone to bring me over there by the purple icon. That's where the iron deposit is.
Right,
Somewhere
let's
around
let's see if
there. Oh, story location icon.
Go for it, old F1.
Right, I'm just gonna grab another hydrogen bottle and huff it.
Right, cool, that's built. That's built. Yep, you put those on there. And those on there, that's all good. I'll greeble that in. There.
Punch somebody.
But you have to cut those sections out if you want to personally stay there.
Why aren't we disassembling this NATO ammo?
I don't know, it's not like we can actually use it, to be fair.
You want me to disassemble that?
No. Go ahead.
Yeah, might as well. Magnesium in there and other stuff. Might as well disassemble the basic missiles as well, for that matter. Oh, Bob, you always build the wrong one first. You misplace a block, you can bet that that will be the first one that Bob will build.
Alright, the Bobs are all stopped. They've all stopped picking up ice, right?
Yes.
You're sure?
Not 100%, but they should have.
Yeah, I'm watching the ice. I'm doing inventory stuff.
Is it going down, Seth?
I'm seeing ice appear and drop out the bottom of the ship.
Okay, it is going down. Okay, so the ice does in fact just straight up turn into water once it touches water.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice to know.
That's good, because that means it's not going to lag the hell out of our Bear's rig and everybody else's stuff.
No, Bear's seeing the flicker of ice every couple of seconds appear at the connector and then disappears.
Alright, so I was also able to squeeze in another 2 upward hydrogen thrusters, but I can't find the time space for another set.
Okay, apparently I can't disassemble those NATO rounds because I can't find them anywhere.
That's 4.
Probably because Bear's already started.
No, I haven't.
Alright, well, time to huff it over to the iron spot.
Do we have any more nickel? Oh yeah, we do.
So, Princess, we build the hydrogen engines you were talking about.
Sides.
Right next to the others.
They're on the bottom. They're on the bottom.
There we go, I knew it was still here.
The hydrogen engines.
Well, it was the only way I was going to be able to get them to fit. Yes, and where all of your brains are having an aneurysm, I don't.
Too late, I'm already dead. Already cut my aneurysm. And you said a small grid collector, right?
Hmm?
Small grid collector, that way I can pick up ice if I need it.
You need... Yeah, it needs to be a small grid collector, yes. It should just pick up ice automatically and flood your system with it. Considering they collect very, 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 very fast.
You don't have one that looks a little better looking than this?
They do not have any nice looking collectors now.
It could be temporary.
The K of iron so far.
Right, it's a collector, not a connector.
Well, no, I got the connector so that way I can freaking charge up. And I can probably suck something I can... Yeah, but look at the size of the collector compared to the connector. Didn't they make it the
Just
size
saying
of
with where it's positioned, though, you're not going to be able to detach your ship very easily.
No, I could just shut off the connector when, instead of just having it on all the time. But if I...
Princess, Tyler's talking to you.
Of course, like, my phone is not picking up the chat anymore, so I just, Yes, I know 2 more.
Yeet.
Why did we just bring all 4 thrusters down?
The hell, did someone just shot like a laser all over the place?
Well, that's point defense going off, but yeah.
Speaking of, I noticed somebody... Well, when you remove the pontoons, you remove the point defense.
Dog goes dead. We have dinner now.
We're not eating
There's
dog
still
meat.
More dinner.
2 there, to be fair.
Right, Doggo's fine.
Tastes
We
better
have
than ration
rations.
bars.
But we have designated ration bars.
The ration bars taste like my ass.
Okay,
My
I
ass
just phased
does not
That's
taste-
nasty.
Exactly. Ration bars are nasty. Nasty.
Okay, we
as
have a
hell.
K of iron being refined now.
Excellent.
Good. That's
I'm
actually
gonna go look for
something.
more.
I never thought we'd ever actually need iron.
No,
again,
neither did
how
I.
much we
I
had.
don't think any of us did.
But
Wish I had an ore detector. But no, I'm having to sniff it out by hand.
Fair. Is there one on the ship? Or did you install one on the main vessel?
Oh, so, due to the mod we've got for ore detectors, I'm having to be very careful with them. Because, you know, people keep turning them up to max range, which is like 1 kilometer, which is making the sim speed dip to all hell.
you can't. Does switching signals off do anything for that? I'm
No,
assuming it just
no,
doesn't.
not at all.
That's unfortunate.
Sally, if it's bugging you that much, just join the game.
What?
Yes, be a better build. Yeah, well, if I'm being
Well,
honest,
it's not allowed to drink. Not yet.
this thing isn't exactly up to the code of Clang, you know. It's not
Tell
like
you
I'm
can
see
the
the
only
underbelly
one
of my
building
ship.
this, hell yeah.
Oh, one of them's operational now. In full burn.
Every day I'm huffing it.
Princess, have another idea. Remove the other 2 and make them all the same level. And then you'll have room inside.
I'll go salvage operations, Alex.
Room inside for what?
Almost there, I
The
think.
hydrogen engines that you're going to need to move, you could put where the...
That ice.
We have the hydrogen engines we need to
No,
move.
the
It's that we
hydrogen
move up.
motors.
What, the actual, like, power
Bring-
ones? We have plenty of those
Bring the
already.
thrusters down one, and then you can move the engines forward as well.
This is heresy
I
I'm doing
see
right
what
now.
you're saying, but
Then
Plus,
you'll
that's a
have
lot of
room above-
material. That's a lot of materials to move around that I don't want to do right now.
Yes, but Charlie wants you to put more engines in it.
Yeah, well, Talia, a great sage, can go suck eggs. If it works, it works.
Energy, you want something to set your OCP off, go look under the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Currently looking for iron right now, so I'm not nowhere near the boat. So, is that gold? What is it? Yeah, that's gold.
Bloody fix it in a minute.
I call heresy.
It's just, I don't really want to trust the Bobs with those resources, because they'll immediately put it in other places.
Yeah, another. Oh, yeah, that's true. Turn the bobs. Can't you set bobs to build a colour? And then just paint the engine that colour every time? Instead of having them all go to any resource given.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, that's all.
So,
Because we gotta do that to all 10 Bobs on here.
how's the ship coming along, Mackle?
I got a badger suit.
Well, I'm doing some repiping heresy. This is heresy I'm doing right now.
You know what's even more heresy is you've got to land that in water.
True. I probably might want to drop the landing gears down by 1, so that way it doesn't like slam.
Nice pod racer, says Grot. Yeah. So yeah, as regards small craft, we've got Airwolf.
Deposit right here.
We've got Pod Racer. And we've got.
We need nickel.
I don't know. We definitely need iron, and I think we need cobalt as well. And we've got
It's like
school
20K
bus.
being refined right now.
Cool bus.
Hey, it's gonna be the Doom bus in a minute.
I'm marking mining locations while I'm out.
Well, there's a lot of work in it.
Also, if
Hey,
I'm
Bear,
not
you wanna
careful,
fire-
you might need a search and rescue for me.
Hey, Bear, you want to fire the gun on the pod racer?
What the all the gats?
Yeah, I think there's a total of 26.
We can use the NATO rounds for that.
Wrong kind of NATO rounds, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Yes, and it ate the metal grids and put them somewhere else, like I was afraid they were going to do.
Okay, we dropped off about, what was it?
So now we're back to 4 thrusters. Thank you, Zach.
Well, shoot. I think I have to return now.
Really not.
I'm low on energy. I should have brought a power cable.
So what detaches here, Mackle? So I see merge blocks on this thing.
The top part is a ship.
Princess,
The
what
top
they
part
need-
is an ammo ship.
Metal grids.
There's a
Ooh.
giant metal base behind
Ooh,
you.
clever.
Not made of
Not an
metal
iron
grids,
bucket.
it's not.
And underneath is a hydro ship.
Iron head mech. I found an iron deposit if you guys want to mine it.
It's
if you
like
have
space
a
plane
miner.
theory. Cool.
You don't have operational atmospheric miner.
Okay, well I guess
The
I have
only-
to manually do it by hand.
The only thing is that it does not. The top portion requires uranium, so I can't unhinge it.
Yeah, yeah,
You unhinge it, that whole top part falls right off.
yeah. We don't have any uranium. Well, not much. And we
But
shouldn't
there
be
is
using it
two-seaters
yet.
though. Yeah, I know. I seen it and I was like, yeah, I ain't touching that.
So we
Why
got
is my
so we got up
ship
into
so dead
space
to be
with us
grind
and get some uranium and some platinum. And honestly, those two things have got to be our next priority. Like overall priorities. But you know, we've got weapon systems that we can't build, so we haven't got the materials for them. We've got shields that we can't build because we ain't got the materials for them, etc., etc.
There, you might want to back the barge back up to the base.
Yes,
Okay.
for my sanity. I found the metal grids we need. They're in the base, but I have to grab them by hand.
Person in tiger suit. Hello, thank you.
Big old, do you want 55 space credits?
Moving the ship.
Oh, we're moving.
Moving the ship.
I realized you were
I'm
moving
gonna
when I
go mine that
smacked right into the landing gear.
See you guys later.
Yes, we have there's a lot of stuff in this base that we actually need to get.
Absolute
Jesus.
tons.
Cobalt.
There's so much crap in that base, it's unreal.
Hey guys, I found all the stuff we need.
Can we just shoot like a long pipe underwater to the base?
Oh my god, there's enough energy you can start mining, you just need to connect to the base.
Never. I'm already halfway out here.
Yeah, but there's all the resources you need are in the base.
I'm still
Alright,
mining
you might wanna
iron.
start breaking, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the hydrogen thrust on.
We're good. We're doing like less than 3 meters a second.
Doesn't look like it.
You're gonna hit the wall in a minute.
Where's my subway?
Yeah, have a little faith, people. Have a little faith in Nanachi. My mute button, dude. Also, where's my subway?
Well, I wanted you guys to hear that.
Right. Check underneath the boat, Princess. I think there may be a connector nearby.
Seriously, you're
1
still
meter
going
per
forward.
second.
Oh dear God.
That's really close.
Like I said, have a little faith, people. It's all good.
Oh, let's get it to the base bobs.
Nobody trusts.
I wonder if we can have the
Nobody
base just
trusts.
eject all the materials and have the bobs pick it up.
Good call. Excellent call, in fact. Do it.
Does it reach it?
Yeah.
Do you really trust the base?
Well, it's actually not that hard to
Boss,
set up.
I'd like you to make a note in your calendar. This is an important day for you. You had your first good idea.
Really?
We're so proud of you.
No, you might want to turn it to collect ore again then, because it's about to eject a load of stone into the ether. And iron, and ore.
Okay, I got some iron, and I found a mining hole, so I'm gonna be
You're gonna have
back
to get
and
through
forth.
all the ice first. Hang on, let me turn the collectors off.
Oh God, I can't get to that one piece of pipe.
It's fine, it'll be okay.
Right.
You don't need.
Collectors are
Never
okay.
mind.
All the collectors are off. Okay.
Alright, well I'm just gonna make multiple connectors then to start ejecting.
The
Every
thrusters
time I come over
underneath
here, it takes
sorted
a
now.
second to render.
Yes, yes they
more,
are.
Yeah.
apparently.
Right.
We need
So,
2 more, so...
really?
Charlie said, yeah.
According to the great wise sage Talia and her concord with Clang, yes.
That's what I thought.
Fair enough. Honestly, no. She knows what she's talking about, so I normally just add more thrust until it goes vroom. You know, she does maths and stuff. I mean, it's pretty hard to argue with that.
He knows her thrust to weight ratio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it goes. Now that's throwing, I say.
Gonna take bloody years for it to get to anything actually useful.
Mackle actually currently looking like an actual mechanic in Space Engineers.
Oh yeah.
Windows Shift.
You can't believe the pipe job I have to do in here.
Princess, can you run a connector from...
Yeah, just grab that screenshot. Yeah, seriously, man, you're actually looking like a mechanic. You know, you got 1 foot stood on a random block, your knee wedged against something to hold you straight, your head bounced on the building while you've got your arm at a funny angle, reaching into some box of gubbins. It was really quite uncanny. It's like Space Engineers normally people look just derp, but no, that actually looked like a real mechanic for a second. I mean, you know, apart from the choice of uniform.
I could, but I'd have to have a spot to connect it to, and we'd have to line up the ship.
Well...
That is a magnificent uniform you've got there, sir.
Like, it's not that we can't do it, I'm just wondering if it's more effort than
There,
it's
it's
worth.
connected.
Iron. I'm gonna go mine that platinum.
Platinum might be useful, actually.
There's platinum. Well, it's probably just an asteroid. But even a tiny
Hey, but
amount's
there's still
useful.
something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still platinum.
it's an asteroid.
Exactly. Even a small amount's
Okay.
going to be handy.
We have 3,000 thruster components. If you need to build anything small, we can. We just can't build super large thrusters yet.
Hey, Bagel.
Hey, mate.
Closer.
Gold and platinum mixed.
Alright. I've driven off the angry seal wolves.
Alright, I'm
Most
gonna
of
go
them
back to
anyway.
my cobalt.
Thank you.
Alright, hey Bear, you're gonna have to do some maneuvering, mate.
Give me a sec. I need, like, stuff, and then sure.
Silver.
Nope.
Right, I believe the medical bay is now at the back of the ship.
Oh, okay, I get what you're thinking about now.
We,
One of those
we need lights back here, dude.
No, we don't. It looks like my bedroom back there. Dark,
Yeah,
creepy,
yeah.
and sometimes suspicious.
Exactly. It looks like a teenager's bedroom. We need lights back there, dude.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
Found a silver deposit.
Cool. We need some, because apparently we didn't have any for making medical components. You know, preferably more than one med bay on this thing.
You can fit more than one.
Could somebody on the deck place a landing gear on the bottom of the VTOL?
What?
Sure, give me a sec,
Landing
mate.
gear. I'm just gonna have to try and maybe sink this and try and lift the miner.
I have a K of silver now.
And pray it's got enough thrust to surface.
Close the doors. As long as it's airtight, it should be fine. It'll hold a certain amount of air.
There you go.
She is pressurized, so yeah, thank you.
Oh dear.
Use a hinge. And then another hinge.
many
to go
signals.
We
down
won't need to use a hinge. We have some downward thrust. We can just align.
there. Oh, that was pretty reimpressive.
If Bear would just move the boat to the side a little bit. So
Right, where do you want the boat moving to?
Can you see
Just
the
a little
pylon
bit to the
being
right
built?
and back. There's
Right.
a pylon in the water.
Stone, why isn't it not being refined?
Princess, you might be cooked there.
I'll be fine.
How's that, mate?
Yeah, that's out of the way. You can just hold there for now. I'll need you on standby though.
Oh, she's actually she's a submarine, and she
Right.
works.
Bear,
Nice.
with 6, try the thing off.
Sorry. Chat just
happened?
killed me. What? I was just reading chat and having a sip of my coffee, and I took more than a sip when I read that comment. They, hang on.
I hope it doesn't smell like a teenager's bedroom.
The Johnson, yeah. Yeah, I hope it doesn't smell like a
Yeah.
teenager's bedroom here. Yep.
You don't be moving out the ship if it did. Connect the strength to
The I'm reminded of the ultimate comeback about like
Alright.
to
Bear, we're gonna try and dock the boat to the base.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
Reverse.
Alright, so you know where your engine pods on the sides used to be?
Mm-hmm.
I put a
Someone just
connector
died.
there. Alright, line it up. Alright, back a bit more. Alright, rotate a
Little bit
little
more.
bit to the left. There we go. Stop. Now move to the left slowly.
strafe sideways.
Alright, stop. Now move forward a bit. Alright,
long.
keep going. Keep going.
Bit more.
That connection?
Alright, go. You need to go up if you can. Can you go up? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to move it down one then, and you're gonna have to go down.
Can't do that either.
What do you mean you can't go down?
Well, I don't think so.
Princess, change the connector strength. Oh.
No, we're too floaty to go down. She's not a submarine.
Can you go up enough? Oh, yep. Okay, down 2 taps.
Nope.
All right, there we go. All right, now you need to go back a bit.
I turned the strength
in
up, by the way.
Back. As in, like, reverse, Bear.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good angle on this so I can see it as well. One sec.
Okay.
Go sideways a little bit. No, you're going to.
Up.
Nope.
All right. There we go. Up.
Yep.
All right, there. Now, reverse. All right, down a bit. Why isn't it?
Lock them.
They're not. No. Okay, up. Nah, it's you, mate. You need to move.
I don't see why it's not locking.
Because they're not bloody close enough. Alright, up. Alright. There we go. Up more. Up. There you go.
And now something's
Lock.
damaged. The hydrogen tank's damaged.
Shit.
There we go.
We're good. Alright.
Lock it.
Here, I'll lock it.
Docking connector.
I'll lock it. Locked.
Alright, we're good.
Charging.
Alright,
Yes.
she's docked up. I'm gonna have to move that connector around a bit to make it more convenient, but now we
As
should
soon as
be
my
able to
food gets here,
siphon
guys,
stuff
we're
from the
gonna have
base.
to call it a day.
Fair enough, matey.
Okay.
There, kill the engines. Kill the engines.
Kill the thrusters, not the
It's
tires.
static grid at the minute. I won't be using them, but sure.
Wow. Now you should be able to take resources directly from the base, as well as it being ejected.
Your frames thank you. Yeah, I know they do. Bobbing up and down in the water with multiple attached grids was... yeah.
Especially while moving, but to the game's credit, nothing exploded.
Amazingly.
Apart from me occasionally.
Until I hear that exploding noise.
That's me trying
seems
to
playing
salvage
is angry
Nancy's
with me.
minor. I'm trying to salvage Nancy's minor, but it's not working right.
What do you mean Nanochi's minor?
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, what's under the sea?
miner's still there.
Turns out this VTOL's also a sub.
The one under the water is bears that you destroyed.
Yeah,
No, there's a
two.
pink one. That's mine.
I can't bring bears up to the surface. It's too heavy.
And I'm back.
So one downside to being docked is that the entire ship seems to be tilting just like the base was.
Yeah.
I've spent the last hour trying to surface her.
No, I reckon you just got your I reckon you just lost your land legs. You sea lubber.
That's possible.
It's a thing, man. It's really a thing.
Yeah, my brain's not liking it, whatever this is.
Yeah, that's awkward, but it's connected in just empty into the base the ship.
The box at the base.
Yep, just suck everything into the cargo container.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
make sure
why
it's
isn't
not
the ground
sucking
rolling
from
underneath me? Exactly.
Guys, make sure the base isn't trying to take stuff out of your cargo holder and eject it.
So,
Not a steel plate.
It's not. Or actually, it is.
Thought so.
Bigger, look out on the left side of the ship. Oh, sorry, the other side then. I'm looking at the opposite way.
One bloody second, I'll fix this.
Don't grind down the connector.
I'm not going to grind it.
She flies,
down.
she sinks, and she survives.
hello there.
Wow.
Yep, there's ammo being spat out there.
This
No,
thing
no,
sucks
no.
up ice real quick.
Princess, she just killed the connector.
No, listen, I'm just going to put a conveyor sorter that only lets things go that way.
Ah,
It's because these things are collecting everything and they're taking stuff from our base.
Hmm.
is that you, Lee?
I know how cargo connections work. Trust me, I've looked.
Oh, you know your thing's off, right? There we go.
I've got everything on my hotbar, dude.
Okay. Lock.
Lovely.
Who's in
Yeah,
front of me?
this whole setup with the helo looks. It's worryingly like an actual, real Harrier. Well, a small one. British one.
Very small.
Yeah,
Hey,
very-
we don't have small ones anymore. We got rid of them.
Did we get rid of them?
One?
Yeah, we've only got the two Queen Elizabeth and Prince of Wales, the big ones.
Ah, oh, that seems silly. They were very useful.
Yeah,
It seems
They
odd that
were.
we got rid of them. Like,
budget cuts.
I mean, well, they were very useful though, you know, because they could deploy the Sea King and the Harrier, and yeah, they were just incredibly useful for what they cost. I mean, they were so cheap. I mean, relatively speaking to an aircraft carrier.
Totally. I think they're using HMS's
million.
Bulwark and Albion now for the same purpose. The landing support ships.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Okay.
the Marines deploy out of.
Fair enough. Provided they've still got something that fills that niche. Because it was weird. Because we were in a position where, like, we as a nation, we had a niche that other countries weren't actually filling, and I know the US were pretty much constantly like, hey, can we borrow?
Fair.
We can borrow you for this, and can we borrow you for that? Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to set the bobs to pick up all the ores except ice? Because
No.
the ejectors are sending a bunch out. Well, fuck.
We're losing ore then. It's just sitting on the
Well,
bottom
there's
floor.
a bunch of silicon shit down here that we need to pick up.
Mako, do you think the ship can lift the miner?
What, mine?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, what if
How
I
heavy is your
also-
miner? How heavy is your miner?
Yeah, what if I bring the, I don't know off the top of my head, but I think if I bring the helo down as well, we could do it.
In all seriousness,
looking-
how about you just drag the mine in nearby base and we paint it pink?
You sure? It's all, I'd be able to drag it near.
I mean, there were comments that it wasn't a good design, so maybe we need an Atmo miner and a space miner, and they need to be separate vehicles.
Oh wait, Seth, can you hover that? Or can you bring it straight up?
It's just underpowered. I mean, just
Okay.
underpowered. If someone can pick it up, it'll lift.
I'm
knock
coming
the weight
down.
off.
There, there's lots of silicon wafers sitting on the bottom.
Hmm? Silicon
Yeah, it's
wafers?
not ejecting ice anymore. Yes, like actually silicon. It's silicon.
Not seeing where it's dropping, guys.
It's
No,
above
Bear. It's Bear. Come over to me. My antenna's on. I'm flashing my light at you. Oh,
Sorry,
so-
I'm flying this like a hovercraft. Sorry.
at the base. At the base, Bear.
Yeah, I'm looking for you, mate.
Well, there's 365,000
Nanachi.
silicon in the base.
He's just as blind as a boomer.
I am notoriously bad at this, yes.
You were looking directly at him like a minute ago, Bear.
I can well believe it.
So, I'm telling you now that there's 365.
There you are.
365,000 silicon wafers in the base right now. So I don't
Yes,
think it's
and it's currently in the process of trying to get rid of it. and the bobs won't pick them up because it's said to not pick up anything.
The base bobs are picking
Then
up the
turn it on.
silicon.
Yes, but the base bobs are also ejecting the silicon. Oh,
I'll
okay.
turn the
so
base
you're it.
off.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
to be
because
fair, for the build and repair there are things here.
The base ones want to be turned off purely.
get on a connector, Seth. You got it? Yep. I can't bring you in some
The
stuff
base
on
ones
too.
are all off, Bear. They're not picking it up.
Right.
I'm picking it up with my
Okay.
hands.
I'm sure I saw a nanite flash by. Right, well in that
Yeah,
case...
the nanites pick the other stuff that it pushes out, but not the ores.
Alright, so what do you want that all picked up? Because if so, we'll just set it
Yes.
to... Yep, okay.
I would like it to be picked up because connectors have this weird thing where they won't eject if there's stuff on top of them.
No problem.
That's why the connectors are set to throw
s-
out. That's why.
I salute you, sir. Well done. Thank you for fixing my fuck up.
That's okay. You got most
Alright.
of the work done.
It's now picking up all...
I
be
knew
aware
it. It
that
broke
will-
the connector.
Be aware that that will mean it'll pick up ice as well, so that will need to be turned off again at some point.
You can worry about that after you empty the base, Bear.
Yep.
Let's see if they'll
Hey!
actually pick it up.
Come on, Bob.
Took a little doing, but Mako got it.
The miner's back.
Do you need to restart them?
Possibly. There definitely should be within range. Are they on? Bear, are the bobs on?
Could be. No,
Turn the ones
apparently
that
not.
are not connected.
There you
Turn the
go.
ones
They're
that,
off.
no,
Now they're on.
They're not connected.
No,
I
they
turned the ones
weren't
that
on.
I turned
Now
the-
they're off.
I turned the connectors that are on the base off. Well, not off, but I turned them throw out off to where the only thing that's taking from the base is that connector connected to the ship.
Uh,
It's not
over
throwing
Michael?
out-
No,
Can-
they're
can I
supposed
suggest
to be on throw out
Too
on.
too many cooks here, guys. Let Princess handle it.
Yes, please. They're supposed to be on throw out because that way the bobs will just pick them up.
But now we're
That's the
physically
whole
connected
idea.
to the base.
Michael, do you want to...
Even with that, it's still super slow, and the base is still trying to eat our resources even with the conveyors.
Michael, do you want me to guide you in for the connector?
Yeah. I got the connector on the... You see where the connector's at, right?
Yeah, I see it. You're really close to the carrier connector, so if you want to bring her right. Bring her right. Yeah, you're auto-locking every 2 seconds. You might want to just go into the menu, just turn that off at this point.
Hold on, I gotta get all those landing gears on off.
Yeah, shoot it. Take them.
Something weird's going on.
Very much so.
What?
Okay, you look good. Alright. Oh, bit of janky there. You're still auto-locking, I think.
Hold on, I
Bobs
gotta...
are up and picking everything up, right, Bear?
Hmm?
Are they piped now because you moved the thrusters?
Yeah, I've set the auto-lock off.
Let's see, so...
Can you not take off anymore?
Nah, those were the only things that would have gotten disconnected at all. Yeah, those are still connected, those are still connected.
Michael, do you copy and paste?
Those are still connected, everything's still connected down here.
Ah, this damn thing. Hold on.
Let's go.
Don't tell me it's swinging back and forth, isn't it?
No, you're stationary. Yeah, do you want me to jump in and see if I can take it off for you?
You guys prepare to wrap up.
Is it moving for you?
Yeah, it's moving.
Oh, it's picking them up. Okay.
Okay, there you go. That should fix it.
Yeah, there we go.
Just go back, just jump back in.
But it's not picking up the concrete.
I've already started
picking
one
up
ship that wasn't
sand.
mine today, I'm not doing a second.
It's not. It's specifically not picking up sand. So that tells me it might be a mod thing.
You guys, y'all at a wrap up point.
Trying to land up all the
Very
ships.
close to one, I guess.
Bring her down. Bring her down. Forward.
Level her out.
Yep, level out. A little bit to the left. A little more. Stop.
Raise the nose.
Yep, raise it up.
Did the landing gear lock or something?
No, he's just taking his thing. And a little bit back.
There goes the eyes.
Alright, well that's it for my stream, so I will catch you guys in the next one.
Right there?
See you, Nigel. Bring it a little bit back.
See you, Nanachi, and we'll wrap up fairly shortly, mate. All right.
Y'all need to do some extra stuff while I'm gone. I don't mind it at all. There's nothing store related. Y'all just need
Okay, fair enough.
a little bit more.
Yep, no problem
mind
then.
being
Yep,
gone.
probably go for about another hour in that case, if that's all right with you.
Yep, that's fine.
Marco,
No
I
worries,
might come
mate.
in later, check on y'all, but
No worries, mate. Have a nice night. Yay! Free reign! We've got free reign, people! The DM's gone! Scott's havoc!
yeah,
Quick,
take her,
go to jump drag.
take her back a little bit more, and then you'll be lined up with the connector, Marco.
No, it's fighting with me.
Okay, I'll start. I'll start it. I'll jump in and try and fix it.
Jesus, that's a lot of sand.
There you go.
You're literally on it. It just wouldn't connect for you yet. Very good. We have another ship connected. We have our first combat craft, people. Courtesy of Mako.
Oh, god damn it.
Now it just needs now it needs a collector repair. God dang it.
Okay, useful ores. Will it pick those up? Yes, it will. Okay, thank God.
Apparently it's got through the sand.
Yeah, after I moved
manually.
it all.
God.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go as well. I have something to get up for in the morning,
No worries, mate.
but I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna jump in a bed.
Bed? Bed? What's a bed?
Is that sign out?
It's not the late. It's actually pretty early considering what time you guys normally run film.
True.
It may be janky, but it worked.
It is picking up the safe silicon. Alright, so it is getting through all its shit. Finally.
And there's Bear's boat.
All the silicon and other random garbage.
I have to start processing it as well.
Well, it's already processed silicon.
No, I mean there's stone in there as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, I just processed the
There's
stone
a
real
hefty
quick.
bit of it.
Speaking about being built,
Mm-hmm. She's looking pretty. Although I think I'll have to work on her next episode. I'm gonna have fun tricking this thing out.
Giant artillery gun down the middle.
Wait, hang on. No, surely we don't just have... Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You do not have the power to power this thing.
I can bloody well try.
There are SMS reactors.
Don't have the power for what?
Bad. Something terrible. But something beautiful.
Are you putting a spinal laser on a school bus? I mean, part of me loves this.
Spinal, yes. Laser, no.
The hell?
About this large.
Don't need the central cargo.
We don't need the cargo. No, we don't.
Just don't fire that.
And hilariously, we have, besides the power cells, we have everything we need.
Michael,
To make one.
Michael, can we greeble in the ugly box? I know why the ugly box is there.
Oh, that ugly looking box right there.
Mm.
Yeah, do what you guys want to do on that. It's heresy.
It is
pure heresy.
It is
Fair.
pure heresy. I'm glad you agree that it's pure
Fair.
heresy.
Do you see my plan?
What kind of horrific weaponry
Look
were you?
up.
Look at the... This isn't where it's going to be, but you know what this is.
Huh. Yeah, good luck powering it.
We have everything except the power cells. This is gonna be glorious. I'm gonna use so much power.
I know you wanted to build a gunship, but literally a gunship.
Yes.
I bet you any money if I had enough ammo on my ship, I'll eat right through yours.
If you
Well,
would survive
yeah,
a shot from
frickin-
this.
Well, that's the
How long is
thing.
it taking
Cruise's
to shoot it?
Gatling span. I'm actually curious, how much does Mac ammunition cost to produce?
Not much.
Oh, the ammo shouldn't be much, no. The gun itself, it's the power requirements that run the ruddy thing.
Oh wow, yeah, it's cheap as hell. It's literally just, yeah, okay. Although,
I
I'm
need
gonna
more
have
power.
to figure out which is which. Oh, I'm
one
feeling
power
all
cell.
giddy.
The central corridor of the ship, one giant macro.
Alex will be very proud.
I hope
What?
you realize, even if you do manage to power it, you're not going to have enough power to charge it and keep the thrusters online.
Well, my plan is, what I'm going to do is I'll have it set up to where I'll fire it once, I'll turn it off, and stop it from charging. And then I'll land somewhere and recharge there. Because to be fair, I think I'll only need to fire it once.
We have like no iron at all whatsoever.
That's why you can add it to the base.
Actually, why don't we just grind down a whole bunch of these? Actually, no, just disassemble all these welders and drills. They're just fine in here, like the real cheap ones.
Go ahead.
Ah, the wonkiness hurts my soul.
Wonkiness of what?
The ship.
Hmm. Well, again, this was all slapped together by a bunch of other people having other ideas.
Well, it
I
would.
think he's more about the fact that the ship.
It's actually on an angle.
Ah. Yes.
Do you still want 2 additional vertical thrusters, Tally?
I really do. Because, yeah, 6 we should be able to fly, in theory, with 6. But going into space, I am not with all with all your...
Well, they're dumping a large portion of the ice now.
No, even I'm talking about, you know, full load of uranium and other resources, design, etc., etc. Not with all your, you know, other commands as well. Also adding weight.
Oh, there's a reactor in there.
Yeah, there is.
I don't even think 8 would be enough, but
There's a few reactors in there.
it should in theory be enough.
Well, what a lot of people forget about space engineers is that there is such a thing as a slingshot maneuver you can pull off.
Yeah.
So we don't necessarily need as much thrust as we normally would if we're going straight up, if we can fly it right.
But the thing is, it's heavy, break, with lots of power. Plus, it's not just getting up, it's also coming down afterwards. You don't have enough thrust, you're a pancake.
This is a good point, but parachutes are a thing, and we could just spam them.
True.
Literally just plant them on the surface before you go into the atmosphere and just top them all.
But redundancy. Safety, safety, safety. Parachute,
Safety?
yes.
Who knows about
but
safety?
if your parachutes aren't going to cut it, the thrust is going to save you.
If you also want safety, you don't let other people fly your designs, eh, Bear?
Yeah, also,
Mhm.
don't let... Also,
Fair
only
point.
let the host...
Very fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only let the host fly the ship.
Alright, Mackle, how does this grab you, mate? Well, less ugly.
Anything would is better than looking at a box.
Yeah, anything than the box. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pure heresy.
I think that's
You wanna agree
in
with
with the
that?
design aesthetic. Agree with what, sorry?
Yeah. You want to agree with that over there, the hydrogen engine?
If I can get under there, yeah.
Get under there. It's easy. You just gotta go on your knees.
I mean, honestly?
That's fine.
To be fair, you're using large thrusters, which are very inefficient. Or rather, better fuel efficiency, not so much on the thrust-to-weight ratio. Or the thrust-to-sound.
I think that's all it needs for that bit. Just a bit something to make it look like it's actually attached. And then put those down on that side. Yeah, I think that's all it needs.
Yeah, this is the where you have to fill everything is in this cargo container in here, the small one. So there's a lot of manual filling. Oh, and the top one you have to manually fill.
Hmm. Well, your ship. Your job.
What, you don't want to fly it?
I suspect it goes whoosh, which I'm all in favour of. But no, honestly, I'm probably going to be busy flying the big one. Is the bus finished yet, Princess? No, clearly not.
Well, I mean, the bus's base blueprint is. I'm not finished with it, and I'm probably not going to be finished with it until the next episode.
Yeah, fair enough. That's all good,
Oh,
man.
it looks ugly as sin. Okay, I need to move that.
You want to kill your thrusters for now, Mackle? If that ship's in and done and locked and what have yous?
Yeah, the thrusters are how do you call it right now? They're
There's a part of me that does love that.
Yeah, but when we move the main vessel, it's gonna complain otherwise.
this, you might as well put it
Right.
on
Small gyros will just be outpowered by the big gyros. That won't be a
I'm
problem.
not
But
putting a Mac on a rotor. I know what happens.
a rotor and a hinge, and you've got a turret. A tank turret.
No. I seek to keep the universe in one piece, thank you very much.
Also,
Yourself
Princess,
a follower of the
use
tank.
the airtight frigging connectors.
Yeah, well, I'll airtight everything in a minute. As of right now, I just want to get the base structure of what I want to build done.
ooh, is this actually gonna have the thrusters on subgrids?
Yes.
Tasty. Here's to hoping it doesn't make my PC cry.
Or explode.
Yeah, I hope the same thing.
Yeah. I suspect it will, but we'll find out.
Well, that's the thing. It's not using scripts or anything. It is just
Yeah,
rotors
it's
and
not
how
the
the
scripts
game
that are
goes.
the problem, buddy. Normally. But yeah, we'll see. Alright.
Why you gotta like just crush my dreams like that, man? Sunday.
I'm not. I mean, I'm saying go for it. I'm just saying that there may be issues. You know? Realistic expectations of space engineers.
There's the giant gun. Alright, giant gun is now being installed.
You had room to add a couple of those little tanks in there.
How much mass did this thing add to the whole ship?
I have no idea. I guarantee the recoil, it's not gonna like the recoil either.
Oh no.
Well, all we have to do is just leave atmosphere backwards, that's all.
Aim at the ground and
Correct.
fire.
Turn everybody's ships into one direction thrust and just go one direction with everybody's ship.
I mean, I'm pretty sure with that one gun alone, Princess could put the freaking big boat in orbit.
Yeah. Like, you're not wrong. Okay, how do I... Alright, fine. Apparently I
Oh
had
my
one
god.
girder in my...
Guys, I just discovered something. You know how the mine was underwater for a while?
Hmm.
It rusted.
What?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Like,
Ooh.
some of the blocks were turned to rust blocks.
Oh, damn. You didn't do that?
Wasn't me.
Impressive.
Unless it was somebody
Oh.
else that did it. And I don't think anybody else has permission to paint it, so...
It may have been someone else when they were repairing.
Go underwater and look at
Maybe.
the base and see if those plots have changed. Because if it's something the game does, that'd be kind of cool.
It is not.
Someone's been
I
digging.
wouldn't think so, because I mean, that'd be, what is it?
The most
It's
likely
DLC
option, someone
blocks.
was repairing it.
Yeah. Talia has dashed my hopes and dreams.
Don't worry.
Of course she
Now
did.
that you've mentioned it, there might be someone out there who could potentially make a script to do that, but if the one
Spoil, spoil.
well, that'd actually be an interesting script for the watermark.
It would, wouldn't it?
But it'd
You're not
probably have to
wrong.
be a separate one, because DLC mod and whatnot.
Well, yeah, you just say this is an extra thing for the water mod. Like, you know, install this mod on top of the water mod, and by the way, you also need the DLC. Or the host needs the DLC. Yeah, you just have to put the DLC tag on it, which is fine. They'll let you do that. Mackle, you seem to have some of your thrusters not in your group.
Yeah, I added a couple of extra thrusters and.
No worries, mate. Just letting you know.
But I turned off the dampener just in case if I can't. If I'm
Alright.
having a hard time.
Are we in need of any specific materials?
Nothing you're not stealing from the base.
Right, fair enough.
Now you've wired up properly.
Right, I'm going to go put a med bay in the position of the old med bay.
This thing is nuts, Princess. It really is. You can't get past it. You're gonna need to move the door.
Yeah, apparently you can't walk past the reactor for some reason. Huh.
So the rear of the ship is no longer accessible. But you can fill it
I
with
don't
batteries.
think it was accessible to begin with.
And
why
looks
there's
like we need
shut
medical
doors.
components.
You can fill it with batteries and let the wheel burn. But doing the
I mean, yeah, I am going to have to remove a lot of space.
15 of them. We have the materials to make them.
Perfect. Yeah, it was the reactor.
The corridor of hums.
Several small break?
No, I'm going to need several large grid reactors for this thing.
How big's the azimuth, small break?
Good question.
Hey, we have lighting back here now. A vending machine.
Same size, pretty much.
What? Do you really need the cryopods that have been built anyway? Lock it down, see if we can get around it.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Keen. That is unhelpful.
What's
Where's
happened?
Keen done this time?
Right, so I was like, oh, you put transparent LCDs around this thing. I'll change the background color on them ever so slightly so that there's a slight glow to it around the medical room. But there's actually a gap.
Oh.
So, like, it's just a colored square in the middle of the LCD, and there's actually a gap.
Hey, Bear, are you sure your multiplayer session didn't switch to single? Because it's saying it closed.
Hmm?
Yeah, we all got kicked out. Kicked us all out.
Okay, interesting. I guess I'll save and restart then. Saved?
Well, that happened.
Nah.
I use this time.
I would drink some water right now.
Or you could just call it there and...
Yeah, it's not a bad place to call it, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
Also means you can go play Total
Yeah, could do. Could well do.
I'm gonna have to get food
Vermintide?
first.
Or we could do some Vermintide.
Play something
Oh.
other than
Vermintide
Total
would be
War
good.
for once.
Yeah, Vermintide.
You don't need food.
I do need food. I haven't eaten anything today.
Hang on,
At
back
all.
up. Wait a minute.
What the
Something's
f-
right. Princess doesn't want to be Total War. Mr.
Yeah,
Hyde can't
something-
burn out on games.
Yeah.
I never said I was burnt out. I just said I wanted to play a different game.
Play MechWarrior
Big
then.
difference.
Come on, Sally. MechWarrior.